Welcome to MoWonHae Radio. Kind of long time no see, kind of. Um, I'm I'm not gonna tweet this out. Um, I'll explain. Oh no, should I explain? Okay, I'm not gonna tweet this. But this will be a public live. But I'm not gonna be tweeting this. So the first song we're gonna play is a 1 song because I feel like we haven't heard a 1 song in a long time. So the first song we're gonna play for today is 1 With You, and we'll be right back.
My dream is so dangerous. 나를 봐, 참지 못할 걸. 어느새 내 앞에로 와 있고, 깜짝할 사이에 calling me tonight. Let me make you groove and 나 주점 없이 set you free. 어린 날 땀이 자꾸 몸을 맡겨봐. Let me take you step with me. 네 눈에 비친 내 모습 수 없이 아름다워. Take you higher, let's fly. 또 거예요, 왜 듣고 해보. 또 거예요, 왜 듣고 해보. Cause now we do 모든 걸 다 갖춰가 for you. Give it to you, take the world. 눈을 감고 그려봐 반짝이는 우리 둘의 밤 투명한 내 얼굴에 비친 너의 모습 난 빠져들고 있어 Let me make you groove and 난 주점 없이 set you free 어린 날 땀이 자꾸 몸을 맡겨봐 Let me take you step with me 내 눈에 비친 내 모습 수 없이 아름다워 Cause now with you 모든 걸 다 갖춰가 for you Give it to you, take my life with you 모든 걸 다 갖춰가 for you Give it to you, take the world Dancing all day and night with you Loving all day and night with you Dancing all day and night with you Loving you till the morning Dancing all day and night with you Loving all day and night with you Dancing all day and night with you Loving you till the morning Cause I want you Stay with me all night long Fly with me I wanna make you my paradise Let me take you higher 어디도 어떻고 예뻐 왜 듣고 해보 어디도 어떻고 예뻐 왜 듣고 해보 Cause now we do 모든 걸 다 갖춰가 for you Give it to you, take the world Dancing all day and night with you Loving all day and night with you Dancing all day and night with you Loving you till the morning Dancing all day and night with you Loving all day and night with you Dancing all day and night with you Loving you till the morning
Woot! Woot! That was With You by 1 And as I said, or to anyone that just came, welcome to MoWonHae Radio. I'm your DJ Monli, and today it is January 8th, 2022. Here in Korea, it is 1:01 p.m. So, I'm fine. I'm fine, but I just woke up like 2 hours ago, and then I didn't come online until like an hour ago, and then I'm like, I really need to rant to people. So that's basically how this started. I need to rant to you guys. But also, it's been 1 week since we've been in this new year. So I was like, catching up, if anything, what's going on. But I mean, a lot of things have happened this 1 week now that I think about it. So yeah, so I just really want to get all my rants out of the way. And then by the end of this video, of this live, I mean that it will be all happier topics for real. But yeah, but there are lots of things going on, at least with me, but then also with like K-pop and Monster X and 1. There's a lot going on. But okay, let me get the greetings out of the way. So Gold Order is here. Hello, as always. Cheery is here. Hello. I'm shocked again, kind of shocked you guys are here, but welcome as always. Stephanie, you told me you were going to bed. I was like, good, go to bed, even though I knew I was gonna do a live stream. I'm like, no, bed, sleep is more important. But you're like, no, and you so anyways, hello, Stephanie. And she says, guess who's not going to bed now? Yeah. I was hoping you would be asleep, but you weren't. But it's okay. Surely, please just go to sleep anytime, you guys. And then Go Order also chimes in. She was about to go to sleep too, but not anymore. Again, guys, don't worry. You guys know my lives usually last for like 2 to 3 hours, but I'm hoping this won't be longer than 2 hours because let's hope so. Okay, but regardless, you guys should sleep whenever you need to sleep. Okay, guys, and then just watch this on replay later. It's not a private live, so then the reason why I decided not to tweet this out to anyone here who's like, oh, I didn't tweet it out because I just didn't think this is shopping related. So I feel like I should only tweet my lives when it's like my K shopper related things. But this is nothing related to my K shopper at all. I just want to rant to you guys and also talk about what things are going on. And so yeah, so this is only for only YouTube, but it will be public later after I finish, so you can watch on replay as well. Okay, so anyways, yeah. And then Maria, so happy to see you here. I am good. I'm good. I hope you're good too. Maria, I don't know if you're still gonna stick around, but I'll let you know what's going on with my dreaming albums. That took forever to come to me. That's one of my rants I'm going to talk about. So preview about that. We'll get to that later. Mong is here again. Hi as well. Hope you're doing well. Did all your exams go okay? Hope everyone is doing well. Stephanie says she'll make sure to stay here for just a little while. Yeah, I hope so, Stephanie. Okay, it better be. Okay, also I decided I won't tell your story today because it might go like super long, and also I would like to say the story when you're here anyway. So maybe catch you in the next live later when I know it's appropriate time for you, and then I'll share your story then. Okay, so Stephanie, go to sleep. Don't worry. Go to sleep. Okay. And then Mong says, girl, okay, she says, I need Wano to come back as soon as possible because she is starting to like other idols. First off, Mong, it's totally okay to like other singers, but if any of these singers are gonna like take first place of one for you, I mean, I can't judge you or even stop you. Okay, you just go where your heart goes. Okay, but don't blame, don't feel like, oh, because Wano is not active these days, that's why I want to move to other idols. I mean again, I can't blame you for that either, but regardless, okay, that's also a topic I want to talk about. So like Wano, we don't know when he's gonna come back. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. Okay, so we don't know when his new album's gonna come out, and we can talk about Starship talk about, but I mean, like, talk badly about Starship later, okay? Because that's another rant for as well. Okay, Estefania, is that how you say it? Estefania. So I'm pretty sure it's my first time seeing you. Welcome, Estefania. You said hi as well. Cherry says her exams start tomorrow. Your exams are tomorrow, which is a Sunday. Okay, but I remember Cherry told me her weekends in her country is not like typical weekends, but I'm shocked it's tomorrow. And why are you here? I don't know. But Cherry, if this is like a good resting time for you or something before you have to do your exams, I welcome it. But of course, please don't feel free. What's the word? Feel free to leave anytime, okay? But also good luck on your exams tomorrow. Wow. Okay. And as Stephania says, you have to study. Yes, you do. I think she's talking to Cherry. Yes, you should. All you guys should. You have exam coming up soon. But again, I'm not one to talk about that with because I was a big procrastinator when I was a student. So, but I still got good grades. Don't get me wrong. I was still a good student, but I was a huge procrastinator. So I can't judge you guys. But I still want to promote good studying habits. So, that's all I'll say on that. Mong says, you remember that? Yes, you guys usually tell me about your exams. Of course I did. So Mong says, yes, I remember that you have exams. Yeah. And but the thing is, I don't know if you finished them or not. But I sure hope your exams went okay. Mong, I sure hope so. But good luck to all you guys for your exams. So let's go ahead and get to the first rant for today. And Cherry says she just woke up. Get out of here. She slept at 2 a.m. or maybe 3 a.m. Cherry, I feel you. So that's the reason, like, as I just told you guys, I woke up at 11 a.m. today. But the thing is, I couldn't fall asleep until like 2:30 or 3 a.m. I don't know how to fix my sleep schedule. I think after, I had that video call with Gion. I'm sure most of you guys here know about it. After I had that video call, my whole sleep schedule has been weird, and it's been almost a month, but I'll deal with it. Also, that's my cacao. Sorry about that, but yeah, that's my cacao. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so I haven't been able to fix my sleep schedule ever since the new year started. So wish me luck that I can, but yeah, so all of us. I hope all of us can fix our sleep schedule soon. So yeah, I'm gonna try and like sleep early, but also like wake up early. That's my goal. Wish us all luck, but we should try. Yeah. Stephanie says, okay, so it will become an evening MoWonHae story. That's what I'm thinking. Your story would be better for an evening time whenever I decide to do an evening MoWonHae radio show. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Stephanie. Because yeah, for right now, it's just so many ranting stories I have to talk about first. Hopefully be less than 2 hours, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first ranting story is that I said this to you guys, and wow, kind of like leeway because I mentioned about the video call with Gian. So I did apply to the universe video call, but only for Gian. So you do have the option to apply for multiple members, but I decided just put all my raffle tickets into Gian, and then we'll see what happens. Now here's the thing, and I talked about it briefly in previous lives, but I was always kind of hesitant about it because I've been saving my raffle tickets ever since I first started using Universe app. So I've been saving it because I'm like, I really only want to use it when it's something I really, really want and it's really, really like worth it for me to like spend my raffle tickets on, Except, it's been like almost a year since Universe app was created and I have all these raffle tickets that I haven't spent. And here's the thing, as I'm sure you guys are expecting it, but the guys should be going to the military soon. It's 2022. Most of them are Korean age 30 years old. Most likely, right? And so I'm like, man, so I said to myself, whenever the next event is on Universe where I use raffle tickets, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it then. Okay, no matter what it is, I'm just want to use my tickets before they go to the military. And so on kind of good timing, the first event they announced for this year is them doing a in-person fan sign and video call per member. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do any of those things. So I'm like, gosh, because I already talked to Gian a few weeks ago. I mean, yeah, of course it would be nice to talk with him again, but I have nothing I need to talk about with him. So I'm like, and also, if you guys know the criteria, only 15 people, only 15 people can win into per member video call. So how the heck can I be the top 15 people to win a video call with him? Like I have to like apply with over 100 raffle tickets in like to even have a shot at winning. So I understood that going in, but I'm like, man, but it's like I just really don't think there's going to be another time to use my raffle tickets. So I just decided, you know what, just even though I know I'm not going to win, I'm just going to go ahead and put my raffle tickets in it and then we'll see what happens. Okay. So I won't say how many exactly I put in because I don't want, in case there's someone here who's like kind of shady about that kind of thing. So I'll just only give a range. Okay. So I did not spend any money. Okay. These are all the raffle tickets I accumulated because of using the Universe app for a year and I pay the monthly subscription. So total of using my accumulated tickets and never spent any money on it, it was between 30 to 50, which is still a lot. Am I right, guys? That's still a lot of raffle tickets. And so since it was between this range, 30 to 50 raffle tickets, all going into Gian's video call, I'm like, maybe I could get lucky. Who knows? Maybe like people are not really going to spend like $1,000 to buy 100 raffle tickets. Like guys, I saw the prices of how much it would cost to buy more raffle tickets. To get to 100, you have to spend like 500 to 1,000 US dollars. That's nuts. Okay, that's nuts. Who are these rich people that would really want to do that? Okay, so anyways, I'm thinking, would there really be many people that can spend that much money when you're only talking to a member for 3 minutes? I'm like, I don't know. Of course, those fans do exist, right? But I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, I do not want to give more money to Universe because I have so many bad things I want to say about to Universe. Okay. But now I have like no hold bars because okay. Anyways, I need to finish the story. So, so I apply with only this many raffle tickets and I do not want to give Universe more of my money. I already pay like 12 US dollars per month for the subscription and the private messaging. They already have a lot of my money already. Okay. So, so I don't want to give them more just so I have a chance at winning this video call. But the thing is, even if I do apply with 100 raffle tickets, I can't say for sure I'm going to win. It's only 15 people. What if all 15 people apply with 100 raffle tickets, and how are they gonna anyways, it's still not a for sure thing even with over 100 raffle tickets if you win. So I did not want to take that risk because I know it'd be a huge regret if I spent all that money and not win the video call. No thank you. So anyways, I applied with between this range, 30 to 50 raffle tickets. And I did not win. No surprise, guys. Okay, no surprise. But of course, I had a little hope. I had a little hope, like maybe, because 30 to 50 raffle tickets, it's still a lot. And so I still like had like just like one milligram of hope that maybe if I could be ever so lucky. But sadly, I was not ever so lucky. But again, no regrets. I did not spend any money on any of my raffle tickets. It was all given to me because I was a member on Universe. So yeah, so no regrets, but I feel a little bit sad, I saved up my raffle tickets for this moment and I didn't win. Of course, that's a little bit sad, but still no regrets because I don't know if they will really do another event in the future before the guys go to the military. So no regrets. And also, I still saved some raffle tickets, like just in case, like if they do another event where I only need to put in a few of my raffle tickets, I did save a little bit just in case. Of course, I do. I'm like a very what's word? I'm a very careful spender. Yeah, yeah. So I do still have some raffle tickets, like um left behind just in case if they do an event later, but surely not another video call or fan sign, please, surely not. So yeah, so that's why I decided to put in as much as I could, between 30 to 50. I did not win, and it's very okay. But now, so yeah, so I did not win the video call, but now here's what I'm, here is like some bad news, not bad news. So now I don't feel like I have to say good things about Universe, because like if I did win this video call between 30 to 50 raffle tickets, I would say so many good things about Universe. Okay, they lost out on me promoting them well, but now that I lost that fan sign, I mean video call, I mean now that I lost that video call, I feel totally like totally open to talking badly about Universe app. So first off, the guys, when they send private messages, so I'm subscribed to Gion, I am, and Wano. So Wano did no, maybe Wano mentioned it like once, maybe once, but Gion and I am mention it all the time. Every time they send us a private message, they always say, "Oh my gosh, it's lagging on me, it's logging me out. I can't send private messages." I'm just like, "Hey, it's been like this for like the past 2 or 3 weeks, okay? It's been a long time, all right? And they keep mentioning every time when they try to send a private message, they always get lagged or have it or get, logged out by itself. Like the Universe app, even though it's been out for 1 year, they still have not improved on it. NC Soft, where are you guys at? You guys are terrible. Okay, so yeah, no holds bar. I'm gonna talk about them so badly right now. So Universe app. So I'm paying for their private messages, okay? And if they are not able to send us messages because the app is faulty, whose fault is that? I'm paying so much money to you guys per month, about 12 US dollars for 3 private messaging ability. And again, like in a year, I spent on them. So what's 12 times 12? 144, right? 140. Okay, I spent, but then okay. Anyways, we spend so much money on this app. Okay, and one of the benefits is private messages. And if they cannot send us private messages, like they are wasting my money. Like you know that kind of feeling. So I hate that kind of feeling when I pay for something and they're not doing their job basically. Okay, so Gian and I am sadly do not send messages these days. And also right now it's Hyungwon time. I've been noticing it. Happy Hyungwon time. So 1:15 p.m. So so anyways, yeah. So that has been super annoying. And so the recent message that I am sent, he said that NC Soft said that they're gonna fix it. Okay, like that's what he said. He said they are gonna fix it, but the question is when and how fast, and will they really fix it to like the best ability? Most likely not. This app has been here for a year, guys. It's been a year and it just got worse. Okay, why are they not able to send us private messages? Because in the past, when the app first came out, they were sending private messages like all the time and they never complained about it. But now, recently, only recently, they're saying, oh my gosh, like it keeps lagging and keeps logging me out. And then Gion assumed, like, oh, maybe because the fans are sending so many messages that is making him log out. So he realized that, yeah, if you guys stop sending messages, then it won't log me out. But come on, fans are not going to really listen to that. They want to respond to him. They want to get his like real time answer, right? And so, that would never happen. Okay, but sad. So yeah, sadly, because of fans like messaging at the same time, all at once. Of course, that's gonna make the app explode, basically, right? Like overload, right? And so yeah, so that makes Gian and I am log out all the time. And so I'm not subscribed to the other guys of Monster X, but I did hear that Hyungwon and Honey, they do experience it. Now Wano, he doesn't send private messages all the time, but I think he mentioned like maybe once or twice that, oh, it's a little bit laggy for me. But still, whenever he comes on private messages, Wano, is that he only sends a little bit and then he goes away. Like that's just his style, okay? And I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, so Universe app, like, yeah, that's a big reason why I did not want to spend any extra money on them. It's like, how dare you guys for a year and not be able to fix your app to like working to the best of its ability? Who is working on this app and then at NC Soft? And you guys have so much of our money. Okay. Now, like, let's also think about it. These 15 people per member that won these video calls, they most likely spent 500 to 1,000 US dollars. Come on, guys. They must have. Okay. So they have all this money that they get from the fans because of these like special, meet and greet events. they have so much money, but they still cannot make the app work perfectly. I think that's a joke. All right, guys, isn't that a joke? So Universe app, until I see you guys improve a lot, then I'll talk good about you guys. But for now, for 1 year, has not improved. It sucks. Okay, so I, do I recommend you guys to pay for to pay for Universe membership? Only if you like the private messages. That's my opinion. Only if you like the private message ability. But also keep in mind they only type in Korean. I mean, even though there's a Google Translate option, Google Translate does not translate accurately. Okay, so I feel like only if you are very sure about the Korean language, then it's worth it. But also, if you in general just like to send them random messages whenever you want, that's up to you. That's up to you. So yeah, so that's the only benefit I see of paying for the membership. But other than that, don't buy it. Okay. The special videos and that they do, like the special series, they go on YouTube later. Okay. So they go on YouTube later. So don't worry about that. The radio things, which is only listening, only the radio things, I don't think they ever post on YouTube. But I don't listen to the radio things anymore because I just don't have time. Okay. And also they usually don't talk about anything so interesting. And also if they do talk about something interesting, I'll see someone talk about it on Twitter, but I haven't seen lots of people talk about the radio things on Twitter. So I'm like, probably nothing interesting is happening. So that's why I don't listen to them anymore. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. Do not subscribe, pay subscription for Universe unless you really like the private messaging thing. Okay. And then one more thing I want to talk about badly about Universe apps. So um not only to Moss X and Wano that I joined their planet. Okay, so that's how the Universe app works. Is that each K-pop group has their own planet. So I of course joined Moss X and Wano planet, but I also joined other K-pop group planets. Not because I'm a fan of them. I'm not really their fan. Like I like some of their songs, but I'm not really their fan. But the only reason I joined these other K-pop group planets is so that I can collect lots of clap points. So the clap points in the Universe app, you could use it towards like supporting, their birthday events or whatever. So and also to buy, you can also use the clap points to buy more raffle tickets. But yeah, I didn't do that until the last event. But anyways, so yeah, I personally just like to collect all the clap points as much as I can so that I can use it to my benefit whenever I need to like support some kind of project for the MX or 10 guys. So anyways, so this is SF9 planet. Okay, so SF9 recently joined Universe, and so I went on their planet to see what missions to do to get clap points. And so one of the missions was about their new song that they released in the Universe app. Is called Savior. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I'm not really plugging for them. But SF9, they're an okay group, but I'm not a huge fan of the song. So, anyways, Universe posted on the homepage like, oh, you can listen to the Savior things, like do all these missions and get lots of clap points to celebrate SF9 new single Savior. And I'm like, okay, great. So I saw that on December 31st. Okay, I saw on December 31st what missions I have to do. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna do all these missions and then I'll check back on it later to collect my clap points. So I remember doing all the missions, but then I checked the next day, which is January 1st, right? I checked the next day, January 1st. I did not collect my clap points or like check on the missions until January 1st, and then the missions disappeared. I'm like, why did the missions disappear when it turns a new month? I was like, are you kidding me? Because these missions, okay, they do have expiration dates. Okay, so that when I checked it on December 31st, the expiration date says will expire in 6 days. Okay, I'm like, will expire in 6 days? That's great. Okay, so I'm just gonna check back tomorrow and then I'll collect my points then and do all these missions. Okay, so January 1st, I go back to check on the missions and it's gone. I'm like, no, it said would expire in 6 days. Why is it gone on January 1st? Okay, so I'm like, okay, you know what? It's the weekend. Okay, it's Saturday, January 1st. Maybe it will appear on Monday. Maybe. I don't know. I just had high expectations for them that maybe because of the weekend and it's like a new month. I don't know that it will come back on Monday when Universe and NCSoft go back to work. So I'm like, let me wait until Monday and see if it comes back. So on Monday, all the new missions for January gets uploaded. So I'm like, okay, I see all that. But the Savior missions, which said would expire in 6 days, it doesn't come back to my app. I'm like, are you kidding me? So now here's the thing: Universe homepage, they still are advertising. Go watch the SF9 like Savior stuff and get clap points. It still says that in the homepage, and it's Monday, but I do not see them in my missions when I go to my SF9 planet. I'm like, what is going on? What are like I was just so baffled by this. I'm like, I just could not believe it. So I just decided, you know what, let me message Universe customer service and see if they know what's going on, because I could not believe, I don't see the missions, but they are still promoting it on their homepage. Go watch SF9 Savior and get cloud points, but I do not see it, in my missions. And so I messaged them about it, and they said like, "Oh, so the thing is like every month the missions like get deleted, blah blah, but then they get renewed like on blah blah blah." So they explained to me why that happened. I'm just like, okay, that's stupid. Okay, it's like why would it renew in a month? Okay, shouldn't it stay there because it says would be a mission for 6 days, but it goes away when it's a new month? Okay, stupid. Okay, that's stupid. So, anyways, I'm like, okay, whatever, universe. And so they tell me, so they tell me the savior missions should be re-uploaded on Monday. So if you don't see it, screenshot for us, and then we will see what's the issue with you. And I'm like, okay, great. So then I see that. I see that message, and then to send them the screenshot, it has to be through the app, through the customer service, through the app. They don't have an email address. It's only through the app. So I'm trying to send them the screenshot through the app of the customer service thing, and it tells me we cannot upload your photo. I'm like, what? So like I make it as small as possible. I change it to a JPG file, like all like everything to make sure it goes okay. All right. I try so many times to upload my screenshot, but it keeps telling me your photo cannot be uploaded. And I'm just like, so I respond back to the customer service message is saying like, okay, thank you for letting me know. I want to send you guys a screenshot, but it will not allow me to upload it. Please tell me how I can solve this, or can I email you guys my screenshot? And so they respond back to me saying, because you have an iPhone, if you guys don't know, I have an iPhone 8. Because you have an iPhone, like the quality of the photo is like high, blah blah blah. So like just make sure you make it into a JPG, PNG, blah blah. Make it into this file and smaller than 10 megabytes. Okay, smaller than 10 megabytes, and then you should be able to upload it. And I'm like, so I see the photo, the screenshot that I made, and looking into how big it is. So it's JPEG file, and it says like 100 KB. Okay, it's 100 KB. It is not a big photo, of course, because that's a screenshot. Okay, it is definitely under 10 megabytes. It's JPG. It's one okay, so anyways, try to upload it again, and it doesn't work, okay? I'm just like, "This is the worst they're just the worst people I've ever the worst app." Okay, even the customer service, like, I appreciate that they respond to me, okay? But, I mean, I can't upload photos on this stupid app because for some reason, even though I follow the criteria, it still is not getting uploaded. So I'm like, "Okay." As you can see my frustration, sorry, I hate this app. Okay, so anyways, I respond back to them. Okay, I decide to respond back to I said like, hey, I made it into a JPG file. It is 100 KB, and it still tells me I can't upload my photo. So that I just say to them very plainly, I give up. Good work. Okay, so me saying good work, that's like a common thing we say in Korean when you just want to like end the conversation when you're working with someone. So it's just like it literally means like, keep working hard. But anyways, so I as much as I wanted to say like you guys should fix your app because you guys are terrible, as much as I wanted to say that, I'm like, it's okay. So like surely they know that I was frustrated. Okay, so I just say in the message, I give up. Goodbye, basically. Goodbye, whatever, and keep working hard. That kind of feeling I did at the end. And they did not respond to my message. And it's been like 2 days. And I'm like, all right. Like, like that's on them. If they don't want to like, acknowledge my frustration or like try to help solve my issue, what can we do? All right. So I just wanted to, yeah. And I ranted about this for like 20 minutes. All right, this is real. Hopefully, this live won't be so long. But that ends my universe rant, and then you guys to know what happened with my video call entry. And also right now is 1:26 p.m. Happy IM time. What great timing I have. I ended right at IM time. So I will now read. No, let's take a break. I will play the next song and then I'll read you guys comments. And if you guys have even more stories um to talk badly about Universe app, please, I welcome it. I no longer want to say good things about them because even MX guys say they suck too. Okay, so bring on your stories. And the next song we're gonna play to calm us down. Oh, what should I play to calm us down? Actually, I've been listening. I've been listening to some recent songs that got my interest. And so to celebrate them because they were hosting Midnight Idol while Gion and I were doing their overseas stuff. I really want to play this song by Infinite. I didn't know about this until sorry, I never heard this song until I heard it on Midnight Idol. And so it's called Clock by Infinite, and we'll be right back.
같은 시간 속에 우린 너무 짧게 스쳐가 마치 조짐 위에 서 있는 듯해 너무 빠른 흐름 속에 잠시 머물렀던 건 마치 기적 같아 순간의 순간 쌓이고 쌓여 한 장들이 겹쳐 장의 페이지로 또 안녕과 안녕 같지만 다른 뜻으로 이루어진 단어들의 조합이 so hard 지난 사람 하루에 수도 없이 지나버리고 나면 다시 그대 그려요 나만의 유일한 그때라는 식초 내 맘의 유일한 그때라는 식초 얼마나 달려야 다시 볼 수 있을까 날 기다려줘 잊지 말아줘 사랑한다고 말할 거야 네 곁에서 따뜻한 연기를 느끼고 싶어 널 놓지 않을 거야 누구보다 따뜻하게 감싸줄 거야 널 하루의 시작과 별이 예쁜 밤까지도 우리의 이야기로 가득 채워지길 원해 시간이란 테두리 속에 마주했던 그 순간 반복되기를 바래 난 같지만 다른 반복되는 일상 하지만 나는 우리 드라마야 각자가 겪는 삶이라는 바람 갈 때처럼 이리저리 휘청이다 하지만 여기 그대로 멈춰 그때란 우리의 내 몸을 맡겨 나만의 유일한 그때라는 식초 내 맘의 유일한 그때라는 식초 얼마나 달려야 다시 볼 수 있을까 날 기다려줘 잊지 말아줘 사랑한다고 말할 거야 네 곁에서 지나간 자리에 너의 마음속 숨겨진 허전함을 채워줄게 시간이 흘러도 서로의 기억 속에 남겨질 우리의 미래 그날의 자리 언제나 같은 모습에 미소를 띠듯해 내 눈을 맞추는 뜨거운 눈빛 놓치지 않게 모두 기억할 테니 빠르게 그날로 달려갈 뒷대 마르게 애타는 가슴이 불타 이 만남의 기억이 추억으로 남길 다시 기록 나는 너뿐이야 얼마나 달려야 다시 볼 수 있을까 날 기다려줘 잊지 말아줘 사랑한다고 말할 거야 네 곁에서 따뜻한 눈을 느끼고 싶어 널 놓지 않을 거야 누구보다 따뜻하게 감싸줄 거야 I wanna be with you
It is such a sweet song. I recommend you guys to look up the lyrics if you guys are curious about it. It's called Clock by Infinite. It's a very, very sweet song. I mean, kind of a little bit sad as well. You know, one of the lyrics they sing is like, I'm not gonna lose you. Like I don't or it's not really lose. I'm not gonna like miss you. It's like I'm gonna make sure, you know, I be with you. I'm not gonna lose not getting you. It's just a very sweet song. So I do recommend it. Hope you guys liked it. Now I'll get into you guys' comments because I do see we have lots of things to talk about. So 1 second. Okay, so Stephanie says, oh, no, wait, I already said that. Sorry. Estefania says, you pronounce my name well. I'm so glad I do. Because sometimes, you know, I did learn Spanish for 3 years in high school, but my pronunciation, I usually am not confident in it. So I'm so glad to say that. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. I'm so glad to hear you say that my pronunciation of your name was good. Thank you, Estefania. Yes. Lulu says, Lulu, glad you're here. I was worried you weren't here. So Lulu, glad to see you here. She says, hi from Canada. Hello again. And hello from Korea to you. So you don't need to say this personal information if you don't want to, Lulu. But she did. So I assume she's okay letting us know. So she spent 50 raffle tickets accumulated because she played games. You go, girlfriend. You must have played so many games. So she accumulated 50 and she won a signed album and those special photo cards. You go, girlfriend. If I remember correctly, wasn't it like 30 winners or something, 30 or 50, but I want to assume it's not like 15 winners, right? Like how it was the video call, which such a low chance of winning, right? So I want to assume you had like a bigger chance of winning. And also, I don't know if many people wanted, like I personally, like a signed album, of course, is really nice, but I personally just didn't really want it. So that's why I decided not to apply my raffle tickets to it. But again, so happy it paid off for you that you won the signed album with 50 raffle tickets. You go, girlfriend. And then she spent 20 tickets for Hyungwon's one-on-one video call, and she didn't win. Makes sense. And also, I spent more than you, so I already said my range. It was like 30 to 50 raffle tickets, but I didn't win for Gion. But also keep in mind, all the MX members, they're all really hard to win into. Okay, Gion, Kyungwon, Minhyuk, I am Juani, they're all really hard to win into. Like I applied to Juani video call back in the day, but I didn't apply with many albums, but still like never won into his video call. But yeah, I it just really seems like to me you have to like go into the 100 range in order to win, which is so crazy to me. Because like I said, I mean, even if you like do lots of the free things trying to accumulate, but a lot of tickets, but getting to 100, that's just too much. Okay, and then so I feel like Universe app makes it difficult to get things for free. In all honesty, come on, like Lulu, you feel me, right? I feel like they make it difficult to get free clap points and then to get lots of raffle tickets, and they are trying to push people that you have to spend money in order to get lots of raffle tickets. Because I don't know if you guys remember. Okay, so the last time we saw like the universe QR code in an MX item was in the summer package, but in No Limit album, no universe card. I didn't realize it until like a lot later, and I forgot to mention it, but no universe card in the No Limit album, and then no universe card in the season's greetings, nothing, not even one of season's greetings, even though he joined universe app like a few months ago. None of them got universe QR codes. Is that on purpose? Of course it's on purpose. They do not want us to easily get lots of clap points and then to get lots of raffle tickets. So that's why I'm really thinking those people who went into the fan site and video calls must have spent $500 to $1,000 in order to win. And that's crazy to me. Okay, but I mean, if you're super rich, that's your own money. I can't blame you if you really have that much money to spend. But in order to meet your favorite singer to spend that much money, it makes no sense to me. So for me personally, so I hope everyone we all respect each other's opinions. But man, my mom would kill my whole family would kill me if I really spent that much money only to talk to Gion for 3 minutes, or even to an in-person fan sign, which each member you only get less than a minute to talk to them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They would kill me. So yeah, and also I do not have that much money to easily spend on them. So yeah, so just makes me really wish that we can win video calls or fan signs fairly without money being a factor. Like only the rich people can win them. It just makes me really sad. But as you guys know, companies only care about money. Okay. So that's the way it is. So yeah, so that's why I still hate the universe app. So yeah, let's talk badly about them anytime, guys. Okay, and Stephanie says, not gonna lie, for a second, she thought I was gonna say I won again. Would have been a miracle. Okay, would have been a miracle if I won again. But yeah, I had like 1 milligram of hope that maybe, a miracle could happen, but yeah, it didn't happen with me for Universe. And maybe they saw that I didn't spend any money. That could be why they didn't want me to win. It's very possible. But I still want to believe like the top 15 people, they most likely spent like $1,000. So of course the Universe app would want them to win instead of me. So what can we do? Money buys everything. So it's not exactly a fair game. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, but it's okay. But anytime, if ever I win another fan sign video call, of course I'll let you guys know. But it seems to happen once a year. Okay, only once a year I get super lucky. But who knows the next time if I could talk with them again before they go to the military. But I highly doubt it. So let's move on. Lulu says the album win probably no, most likely did not disqualify you. Do not say that, Lulu. Get out of here. Okay, so first off, 20 tickets is very, very small. I'm sorry to say it's a lot, but also small. So I hope you understand, like, yeah, that's a very, very low chance of winning. And so I'm not surprised that you didn't win. But I hope you didn't spend any money on that. I hope not, right, Lulu? I hope not. So no regrets, right? No regrets. You still want to try because who knows? Anything could happen. Like a miracle, of course, could happen. But sadly, I'm not surprised. And also for me too, even though I spent 30 to 50 raffle tickets, I'm still not super surprised, that I didn't win either. So yeah, no, don't say that, Lulu. Like I'm a proof of it. I spent more than you, but I still didn't win. And I never won any past universe things before. All right. So No, don't say that, Lulu. Okay, just for real, just only the people that spent over $1,000 most likely won. So don't worry about that. Go Audit, thank you for saying that. Universe app doesn't deserve our money. Got that effing right. I mean, I don't swear, but that's the most I can swear. So got that freaking right. Okay. I still don't feel good that I pay their subscription every month. Okay. The only reason why I get it is only because of the private messaging thing, because I can't trust that people will always post their messages, but also I personally like to see it like in person, because I can't trust, like, maybe fans out there, they don't post all the messages and then things could be out of context, so I personally like the private message the most. And $12 a month, that's like one meal that I don't, that's like $12 like a meal, so I just think of it as like a meal I pay per month for the Universe app. And surely they would improve on their app with my money, but of course they still haven't, so that's why I'm still very disappointed in them. But yeah, that's the only reason why I have it, just for personal, just for the private messaging of Wano, Gian, and I am. Like, I wish I could afford more for the other MX guys, but I cannot afford more than that. So that's if you guys were curious, that's why I only have the maximum that I can do is 3 members, and those are the 3 that I decide to pick, because they send private messages the most compared to the other guys. So that's why I picked those. You guys were curious. Okay. Cherry says Wano has said it a few times that he has problems with the Universe app. That's what I thought. Yeah, because he doesn't post often, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, like I know, but definitely Gion and I am say it the most these days, that they like, even I am complaining about. He's like, oh my gosh, if I get logged out again, I'm not gonna keep doing this anymore. He legit said that. Like, not that he would stop private messages altogether, but while he was sending the messages, he's like, okay, I'll try to bear with it one last time, and hopefully I don't log out again. And so he's sends a message, and then he's like, oh my gosh, if I get logged out one more time, I'll stop sending messages for today. That's what he meant. So he'll stop sending message, and indeed, like, I didn't see him come back after that last message of his, because he got logged out. So I am actually has a short patience, which I totally understand. Okay, if you get logged out all the time when you send a message, come on, of course that's annoying. And so right now, like, Yan and I am, they don't send private messages often, and that really sucks, because I'm paying for their messages, and so Universe app, NC Soft, wherever you guys are, do your job. You have so much money. Do your freaking job. Okay, so it's, I feel like the way I talk to NC Soft is like the same way I talk to Starship and the USA company. That's the next rant, guys. Hope you're ready. I Starship and the USA company, they need, okay, we'll get to that one second. All right, so um Go Order says she has pretty good internet in her opinion, but it takes 1 minute or longer for the app to load. Like, she does not have the patience for that. I wouldn't either, girlfriend. I wouldn't either. So for me, every time I load the Universe app, it loads within a few seconds for me. But I don't know if that's because I'm in Korea, or because the internet here is really, really fast, which it is. But I do wonder if because I'm in Korea that it works better for me, maybe. But very rarely I would get logged out from it. It would be like if I randomly want to watch a video, or if I go to see, like when I do any of the media stuff, then suddenly it would log me out. Only in those situations that would happen to me, but never during private messages. And yeah, launching the app, that all goes fine. But I do get annoyed when I'm watching a video, or I go to see a photo, and then it automatically logs me out. I'm just like, yeah, it's annoying. So I understand Yan and I am's frustration. It is freaking annoying. Yeah, but you guys overseas, it takes you a minute or longer for the apps to even load. What is NCSoft doing? They have so much of our money. What are they freaking doing? I just can't. Okay. I hate companies where, like, you get so much money, but you do not improve on the product that we are paying you for. Let me calm down, guys. It's gonna be an intense ranting. That's why I titled this, right? Chatting thing. They just so frustrating. Okay, so that's, again, I do not recommend you guys to buy the subscription unless you really want the private messages. Or if you can't even load it, can't even load the app. Of course, don't even buy it. Okay, so just my 2 cents on that. Please don't, unless you really, really think it's worth it. All right. Lulu says, I'm right. Okay. She can't stand the Monbebes that post their private messages. Girl. Okay. She says we paid for that, and these people are posting them for free for clout. Lulu, that's another good point. Okay. So sometimes I do appreciate some fans that post paid content on Twitter, because sometimes there are things I can't pay for, and like, I appreciate that some people would want to post it even though they're paying for it, but they don't mind posting about it. But that's the thing, is most likely for clout. Yeah, most likely. But I still think, like, that's very nice of you. It's paid content, but you don't mind sharing it. okay, that's up to you. But that is a good point. Other people who are paying for it, like, we are rightfully paying for it, but then there are people out there where, like, they can see it for free. But what makes me feel better about that is that surely not every private message that is being uploaded on Twitter is truly the whole conversation. It's like I personally wouldn't trust them, and I only trust from the original source. Like I still feel good that I pay for this to know originally what is being said, so I don't have to like be suspicious about what's being posted on Twitter. So also keep that in mind, guys. Not everything you see on Twitter is 100% true because fans could manipulate it. So yeah, so that's why I still feel okay to buy and see the original stuff. And if people upload on Twitter, I'm just like, whatever, that's your thing. If you really want to do that. But yeah, it doesn't truly really bother me. Like, people also post the fan cafe stuff, but I still see it as the same ways. Like I'm paying for that, as a fan club member. I'm paying for that content, the paid content from Fan Cafe. But I do see that people don't really post everything on Twitter. So that's why I still feel better that I'm paying for it and I see it originally. But yeah, but I sometimes do appreciate that some people are nice enough to post the paid stuff on Twitter for things that I didn't pay for. It's like pros and cons, right? Pros and cons. So yeah, to each their own. But I personally don't really have a big issue with it. If I ever do, like, it has to be a super big thing. But as of right now, I still don't have any big issues with it. Yeah. Um. Um, except the only you just mentioned, Lou, is that if they doing it for clout. That's what I hate. That's the thing. If they're doing it for clout, here's the thing. It better be 100% truth, of what you're posting for the clout. I hate it if people manipulate something which is lies basically for clout. That's where I draw the line, of course. But we can't stop them, right? Like Starship, of course, doesn't care. We know this, guys. They don't care. So yeah, yeah. What can we do? Um, Cherry says she hates opening Universe app. Oh my gosh, get out of here. It heats up her phone and takes forever to open. I am so sorry to hear this, guys. For you guys not in Korea. Um, for sure don't pay for it, okay? Like given it takes, and then also NC Soft. Come on, out there. I hope they would, I don't know how they would ever find, excuse me. I need to calm down. Okay. Um who knows if they ever want to watch people's reviews about NC, the whatever. Anyways, if they ever come across my videos, you guys need to freaking fix these things. I hope they know this is happening to people overseas. And I wonder, do you guys like submit customer service messages saying like, hey, the app sucks. Like, why aren't you guys fixing it? I think you guys should go ahead and do the customer service thing and let them know. But will they listen to you? I don't know. Okay. Um Anyways, that's very frustrating. I don't know if NC Soft even knows, but even for me in Korea, it's still buggy for me. Even Gion and I am and all the guys, they all say it. It's still buggy for them, and we're in Korea. Yeah, just so frustrating. So frustrating. NC Soft is just terrible. Okay, that's it. Okay, they're just terrible. Until I see them improve, then I'll talk good about them. But I still see nothing about them being improved. So let's move on. Stephanie says Hyungwon changed? Hyungwon time changed right as she wrote this. Okay, it's all good, but I hope you saw that with me, Hyungwon time. And then Stephanie says she has heard about so many idols, yeah, having issues with the Universe app. It's insane. So not I want to believe that not only MX and Wano complain about, of course, the other idols that are in the Universe app. That's good to know that. Again, so frustrating. NC Soft surely should know about this, okay? And how are they going to improve on it? I don't know. Maybe you should invest more of our money into making a better app. I don't think they are, in all honesty. But until I see some big improvements, then I'll let you guys know. And then maybe by then I could finally talk good about Universe app. But no, no, so far, no. Okay, so let's move on. Meg, I'm pretty sure you're the Meg I know, right? Meg, so happy to see you here. I think you're the Meg I know. So anyways, she says, I think I am may have seen the drama over the summer when someone misinterpreted his messages. Okay. So he's very careful to not post too much. Okay. Um, so Meg, in my opinion, because I have subscribed to I am for like a year now in private messages, I personally don't think he has changed at all in this past year. In terms of like how often he sends messages. It's been the same for about a year. Like he's very consistent in how often he sends messages. Like I remember there was one time where it was like only once a month. Maybe it was I can't remember when it was, but in general, I felt he was always been very consistent on how often he posts on private messages. But over the summer, when someone misinterpreted his messages, first off, I talked about this in a live a long time ago. But for anyone that didn't know about it, like what he said in Korean is totally fine and normal. Okay, it was I did totally fine and normal. I even asked my mom, who's Korean, native Korean. I asked her about her opinion. Like, do you think anything he said here is bad? He's like, and sorry, my mom said no. He didn't say anything bad. He said just very normal things, and I agree with him. Like my mom said that I agree with his views as well, and I'm like, that's what I'm saying, but I guess when it translates into English, it can sound offensive, I guess, right? And it also people interpret it to be like, oh my gosh, why would he be saying these things to us? I don't agree with that. Like it's totally a cultural difference. And like I can admit to it too, even though I'm half Korean, but I was born and raised in America. I still go through cultural differences because of Korean things all the time. Even though I've been living in Korea for a very long time, I still go through cultural differences. Okay. So I can only imagine for you guys if you have never, don't know any Korean, don't even know Korean culture, of course you guys would misinterpret it totally differently. So I just really hope that people understand like cultural differences even in what you say in a language can really be misinterpreted when it gets translated to a different language. And so I hope everyone just is aware of that. But I am legit didn't say anything bad, and I'm sure whether he knows about that drama or not, but the thing is, I did not see any Korean person say anything about IM's messages. No one said anything in Korean, at least the Korean fans. No one said anything about it. It was only international fans talking about it. So even if Ian was aware about it, like, what can you do? He's like, what I said. He most likely, as a Korean, is thinking like, what I said was not an issue. Like, these international fans, they're just misinterpreting it. He can't do anything about it. Like, if you don't know Korean language, how can he defend himself? So, yeah, I mean, but overall, he really, yeah, he still talks the same way, the same like same what's the word? Like he still talks like the same consistent timing. He doesn't do less or more. Like he's always been consistent. He only does messages consistently timing wise. And also, he mentioned it before. He's like he recommends to people you guys should exercise. He said that before. I think he said that like maybe to 3 or 4 times to us. You guys, I recommend exercising. You guys should exercise. He said that before. No one takes offense to it. I mean, it's really I say this to you guys too. We all should be exercising. So again, people are just misinterpreting things very, very, very weirdly. Like exercise is good for your health. Okay, so I don't like if you're offended by that, then maybe that's saying because you personally don't want to exercise. Like I don't know. Just don't take things so personally. Exercise is good for your health. We all know this. Doctors say it all the time too. Like, okay, I should stop ranting about different things, but I hope everyone got my interpretation and my perspective on it. And I'm sure I am is fine. All right. He still says it to us. We should exercise. And it's fine. All right. So moving on. So Lulu says, I had that problem too with the Universe app until she got a phone upgrade. Google Pixel 6. So Lulu, if you want to advertise for Google Pixel 6, you go, girlfriend. So she got a better phone and now she can use the Universe app a lot better. Wow. That's good to know. But still, we should not be resorting ourselves to getting a better phone in order to use the Universe app. No. Why should we do that? No. Okay. Actually, I remember Guillaume mentioned this, like a fan asked him, "Hey, why don't you? Maybe it's your phone. Like, should you like change your phone?" And he's like, "No, it's not the phone issue. Like, he thought it was a phone issue, but then he realized no, it's not a phone issue because I think the other members that have better phones, I don't know. I think they all have the same phone, but he just concluded that no, it's not his phone issue. Like, he has a really good phone, but even for him, it doesn't work. And also, guys, I have the iPhone 8, as you can see with how my camera lens looks like. This is an iPhone 8. When did I get this phone? I think in 2019. It's a few years old. I have not upgraded because this current phone of mine, iPhone 8, it still works amazing. I don't know why it's not breaking. So I think Apple, for some reason, like, or maybe I just got very lucky with this phone, but it is still not breaking on me even until now in 2022, right? And still Universe app still works fine for me. Like no big issues except for logging me out when I watch a video or go see a photo. I know, guys. I know it's crazy. So, I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, overseas, I do think you guys outside of Korea, it does work worse for you. And so, you guys upgrading to a new phone, yeah, probably does help it. So, Google Pixel 6, if you guys are interested in that phone, Lulu, I want to assume recommends it. Yeah. Um, Oh, Lulu says, I think it's a memory thing with your phone. I did mention that before. If you have if you have very little memory in your phone, Universe app will of course slow everything down. Okay, so thankfully, I don't know why, but I have enough memory in my phone to use the Universe app, and it still works fine for me. But I think available memory in this phone. How much memory is this? Like 100 megabytes? I don't know, but I saw how much I have space available is like 80 megabytes available. So yeah, I think you guys definitely should have enough space available in your phone, and hopefully won't slow it down. So yeah, keep that in mind about the memory space is also important. Um, Meg says, I hate that they don't make it international fan friendly. Girlfriend. Mm-hmm. She said, most of the artists, not just MX and Wano, have more international fans. Got that right. Spotify, Apple, and YouTube should be streaming options for clap rewards. That is a good point. Such a good point. If only NC Salt would listen to you guys, which of course they won't. Okay, so first off, like, yeah, they do have other language options for Universe app. That's why I was thinking they were trying to make it as international friendly as possible because they offer multiple languages, right, guys? But the mission stuff, yeah, the rewards and stuff is usually things that is not international friendly. Like I have Melon app because I've always had Melon streaming app ever since like 2015, ever since I was able to afford it, when I made my own money. I just wanted to try out Melon app because I also wanted to support the K-pop songs I liked, and didn't never stopped it. It's been such a good app for me, Melon streaming app, at least in Korea. That's the thing, at least in Korea it's such a good app to use for streaming, and so I've been using it ever since 2015. It's been great. Or maybe 2014? No, 2015. Sorry, 2015 or 2016. Okay, and anyways, that's not too important. Okay, so anyways, I saw for some of the missions is that if you listen to songs on the Melon app and then you will get clap points for it. And I was like, oh, that's great. I've always had Melon app, and so I was really happy to use that and then getting more clap points from it. But for you guys, I assume it's not easy for you guys to use the Melon app outside of Korea. Am I right, guys? So what? Yeah. So I realized that it's like not international friendly. But yeah. So yeah, they don't do things with Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, and I think it's because they're not able to make a contract with them. I don't know how it works, but Melon app, Melon streaming app, it's a Korean-based company. I think they just somehow was able to make a contract with them and able to do that. But yeah, for these other guys, probably not able to make a contract with them. It sucks. I know it sucks, but do keep in mind that that would be difficult. But I wish they could do like more internationally friendly things. Yeah, to get more clap rewards would be good. I wish too. Yeah, that's a good point, Meg. Maybe write to them. Honestly, like one time I did write to their customer service in English because it was so difficult for me to explain something in Korean. So I was just like, okay, let me write to them in English and see how it goes. And they respond to me pretty well in English. So they have people there that are good at English. Okay. So that's surprising. But why are they not improving on this stupid app? Okay. So, anyways, I do recommend you guys should go to their customer service and write them messages, even in English, and see what they say back. Yeah, do it, guys. Lulu says there was a notice. Oh, I just skipped a whole. Sorry. Okay. Lulu says there was a notice post of people sending abusive messages, and that people were banned. And sorry, and that Universe app was banning people for that. Well, of course they should. Abusive messages, of course they should ban them. So I'm happy to hear that. Wano private message limits you to post messages to him when online. Must be getting spammed. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, so here's the thing for me. In the beginning when the Universe app came out and then private messages, was starting. So I remembered the limit was only 10 messages every 30 minutes. Yeah, guys, that's how it was before. So if like, a K-pop singer was talking with you like for a very long time, but only 10 messages in 30 minutes. So I was like, I need to really like make sure I send my message like, carefully, and it would suck. Okay, it would suck when I hit the limit and then and the K-pop singer is still talking and then I can't send any more messages. But I understood why they have to have a limit to it, but I thought it sucked. Yeah. But then a few months later they relaxed it. Then they said that within 5 minutes, whatever the message limit is. I don't really know exactly because I haven't reached that limit again, but also I don't think I sent that many messages to begin with. But it's like the time limit like got shortened to 5 minutes, and I did think that was a lot better, and like I can mess with them as much as I want without worrying to hit the limit. So yeah. But for Wano's case, I don't know. He, like I said, he rarely sends private messages, and even when he does, it's such for a short time. So I only send him a few messages, and then he's gone. So I haven't realized anything about it. Um, yeah, yeah. But if Universe does ban people for sending abusive messages, I'm glad to hear that. So that means they read all the private messages, which is very interesting. It's very interesting, but I'm not surprised. Of course, they have to monitor it, right? Of course. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I approve of them banning people for that. That's okay. Yeah, 1 point for Universe app. One small point. Okay. Meg says she was annoyed. No Limit and the Dreaming didn't have the QR code. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it until a lot later. Like I wasn't annoyed with it because I just didn't think about it. Like, oh, there's no universe code this time. But yeah, I just noticed until way later. I was like, wow, this is the first time they stopped the QR code. And yeah, it was for a reason. They knew they were gonna do events for Monster X, and they don't want people to easily get cloud points. They want you to spend money. Are we surprised? Of course not. Of course not. Yeah. Yeah. Lulu says what? Okay. When she completes a mission, the app sends you what? The app sends you mail, like an email to add cloud points. Are you kidding me? Wait, are you kidding me? I do not get that. Wait, are you kidding me? Okay, wait. Okay. Like a mission in a K-pop group Planet. That's what you're talking about, right? Um because I know that if you do like the games and stuff, like the advertisement stuff, like to get clap points, like you have to complete that first, and then you go to your inbox, and then you get the clap points. That one I know. Yeah, but I mean in the K-pop group Planet, when those missions are in there, you have to go in there and click the button to get your clap points. That's what I'm talking about. So the SF9 savior thing, I cannot see it in the mission stuff, and I never got the clap points for it because I didn't complete the mission yet, and so I was gonna go January 1st to get my clap points after I complete the mission, and it's not there, and even January 3rd, Monday, still not there, and Universe app does not want to help me with it. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So Cherry said if it wasn't for MX or 10, she would have uninstalled that app a long time ago. Same. Same. Okay. So at first I thought it would be interesting. The Universe app and then the private messages should be interesting. I decided, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And NC Soft, they made Tutokom, if you guys remember those days, like they make really good products. So I was like, surely this app would be good. But then the first month of it getting released, it sucked so bad. So bad. Okay. So even now, 1 year later, it's still bad, but they did improve a little bit. Like it's less laggy than it was in the beginning. But it's still laggy, as you guys know. They still log us out automatically. Um, it still sucks even 1 year. So yeah, I personally would love to uninstall this if it wasn't for the private messages, but also to support like their birthday stuff or comeback stuff, those projects. Like I want to make sure that we can get those. Yeah. Yeah, Cherry, I feel you. Stephanie, why are you still here? Please go to sleep, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Stephanie says, she says, honestly, I don't ever want to use the Universe app, and you don't have to, girlfriend. And she says, I actually tried once and it was just very confusing. Totally understandable. You don't need to. You're okay. Don't worry. Yeah. I, exactly what I'm saying. Like, and NC Soft still doesn't want to improve on it, even after 1 year. So even like I can't recommend them anymore. They suck. Yeah. And also, okay, so I was very confused when I saw this comment. So Prince Charming, welcome. It's my first time seeing your name. And this person asked me, do I have COVID? Like, I don't know if that is a rude or good thing to say, but I wonder if it's because I'm dressed this way, you think I'm sick. I didn't think about that. So right now I'm in Korea and it's winter. So I looked up the temperature right now. It's 3 degrees Celsius, which is 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, personally for me, it does not feel like 3 degrees Celsius. In my opinion, I thought it was like -3, -5 degrees Celsius, but my weather app tells me it's 3 degrees Celsius right now, but it's still quite chilly in my house. And so that's why, I have a hoodie on. And this is Gude Tama, by the way, if you guys were curious. It's Gude Tama from Sanrio, my favorite character from Sanrio, and I have a blanket over me because I want to stay warm. So I am not sick. Thankfully, I am fully vaccinated, and I have never caught COVID for the past 2 years, and I hope I never do. Yeah, just if you guys want to know, yeah, but the only reason I'm like this because I really stay safe as best as possible. I have not left the country of Korea for the past 2 years because of COVID. And it's okay. And I'm always waiting for when COVID is over. So you guys stay safe out there. Get vaccinated if you can. I know some people can't get vaccinated, but if you can, please get vaccinated. And hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Joy, long time no see. Hi, Joy. How are you? She says hi. Good morning and afternoon. Thank you. It's 2:01 p.m. right now in Korea, but to you, I don't know what time zone you're in, but good morning, afternoon, evening to you. Meg says that was a nice song. I'm glad you liked it. Infinite's Clock song that I just played. She says I've been loving the new The Rose song. Okay, The Rose, as in the K-pop band The Rose. Did they come back? I did not know they came back. If that's what you're talking about, girlfriend, let me know. Stephanie says she was gonna do a suggestion on a song. She's not expecting me to like it. Okay, but maybe she'll save it for a live where I'm not ranting. Stephanie, please recommend to me if you really want to know my opinion on it. Of course, please. It's okay, even if I don't like it. No hard feelings, right? So yeah, I of course welcome any song suggestion, but definitely save that for the next time when I'm not ranting, and also when maybe hopefully we'll be talking about something happier at that time. Yes, yes, yes. But also go to sleep. It's okay to go to sleep. So see you again next time, Stephanie. And then Meg says, she's no, she's given up. Oh, she's given up. I assume that's what you mean. Yeah, you've given up. You said, you'll never talk to Jew, honey. Don't say that. Don't say that. She put 3 raffle tickets in because she had them. First off, I respect that because every decision I make, and I also recommend that to you guys, is that everything you do, just have no regrets about it. Okay, even if low chance of winning 3 raffle tickets, but as long as you have no regrets about it, go ahead, girlfriend. Okay. And so for me, I put in most of my raffle tickets, and I was really hesitant. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win. But because I think they're gonna go to the military soon. This is probably my only chance to really go all in to an event. I'm like, let's just try and see. And so I have no regrets because I didn't spend any money. So that's what made me want to do it, is that I'm not spending any extra money on this. It's just everything I already have accumulated, and just go all in and then see what happens. If I win, awesome. If I don't win, sad, but kind of expected. So yeah, so as long as, but no regrets. Most important, no regrets. Spent 0 money. How can I regret it? And so yeah, I tried to see if I had a chance at winning, and of course didn't happen. So yeah, to all of us guys, yeah, even if we can't afford to like put in 100 raffle tickets, but wouldn't that be so much worse if you put in 100 raffle tickets and you don't win? Man, I would be so mad at myself. So okay, so I feel like all of us, we really did everything we wanted to do and with no regrets, right? So that's most important. Yeah. Um Also, Meg, surely you're gonna talk to Giovanni one day. Don't say you'll never talk to him. I feel like the day will come for all of us when we can talk to our favorite K-pop singers. Okay, because if it can happen to me, because miraculously I win into fan sites or video calls with them, is I legit think is it's a miracle. Okay, and so if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. All right. So just keep that in mind. It could happen to you anytime. Just be patient, and I'm gonna wish you guys all the best luck no matter what. Okay. And surely, hopefully, these rich people that are winning into these fan signs and video calls, that they will just go away one day. In all honesty, okay. I know rich fans is good for a K-pop group, but I mean, come on, if you want to maintain, the happiness of all the fans, like I wish they could do things fairly and not be so greedy for money and only caring only for the rich fans. It's just really ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, so hopefully one day we can all have a fair chance at it and not, have to compete with these rich people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Um mm, where was I? Oh no, where oh no. Oh, wait, I skipped some comments. Hold on, sorry. Okay, Stephanie says, is Magnolia by Two. I know the group Two. I wasn't a huge fan of their songs to begin with, but I never heard Magnolia. That will be next time, girlfriend. And then I'll let, yeah, hopefully you'll be here live to see my reaction. Yeah. Um um so Meg says someone said the universe QR codes are paid for by Starship up front, and there were supposedly too many unused cards, so loss of money. No way. No. So, I mean, okay, so I'll give my opinion on it. Like, we can't say this is true, right? So here's my opinion on it. Let's say Starship is paying to put these cards in there. But here's the thing. Who benefits from it? Only NC Soft does, okay, because they are getting free advertisement, getting this card in there, and then enticing people, hey, get, scan this code and then you'll get some cloud points to use in the app. So like it's supposed to entice them to use the Universe app. So in my opinion, doesn't make more sense that NC Soft are the ones that are paying for it because they want to get the ads in Monster X albums. I think that makes more sense to me because Starship doesn't really make money, right? From these QR codes because that's all going to the Universe app. Get what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make people want to download the app, which gives more money to NC Soft, right? So but unless there's some kind of deal with where like NC Soft says, oh, if like many of your customers that buy MX or 10 merch, if they if many of them use the QR codes, then we'll give Starship money. That makes more sense to me because they got lots of free advertisement from it. You know what I'm saying? So they should pay Starship for that. So unless I I personally want to say it's NC Soft that just don't want to lose more money from it. That's my opinion. Okay, because they are paying for an advertisement when they put in the QR codes, right guys? That's what I'm thinking. Um yeah, so my theory is that I feel like NC Soft does not want to spend more money on it. So that's why they stopped the QR codes and they just want to get people to only spend money in the app, with like, buying those certain things and then entering these raffle things. That makes more sense to me. Yeah. So okay, but just my guess. Um, Lulu says there was a time where you could not trade claps for raffles. I did not know that. I never used a raffle until now, but I did not know that. Get out of here. She said to get clap points, you have to play games and get to the levels where you get claps, and then you have to spend money in games transactions. See, I hate them when they do tricky things like that. That's so stupid. Interesting. Just interesting. Okay, so yeah, they're just doing as many ways as possible to get more money. That's all it is. All right, that's all it is. Yeah, and that's why I really don't want to give them more money than I already am with the monthly subscription. That's it. That's it. And they better improve on the app with how much money we're spending on them. Jeez. Mona is here. Welcome, Mona. She says, long time no see. But and also, she says, I tried contacting Universe because the app stopped opening but they never replied. Can you be quiet? I gave up. I logged out and back in to get it to work again. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with them? Okay, so I said this before, Mona, in this live, but I have said some. I once sent a message to them in English because it was a case where it was really hard for me to explain in Korean. So I decided to take a chance and just explain it to English. And they responded to me quite quickly and in really good English right back at me. So I was very, very impressed with that. But seeing that they did not even respond to your message, what are they doing? Like, are they just ignoring those messages? Like people having a tough time opening the app, they don't care about it anymore. And that's why you guys still can't open the app easily. They're the worst. Universe app, NCSoft, you guys are the worst. Like, no surprise given Starship wants to work with you guys. Like, two peas think alike. Is that the word? Two peas in a pod, but two people that think alike and want to work together, Universe and Starship. No surprise. Oh, goodness. Okay, but I'm glad you got to work eventually, Mona, but that's still annoying. Lulu says an international Monbibit mistranslated his message as fat shaming when he was talking about himself needing to lose weight. From what I can remember from that message, and I also asked my mom for her interpretation as well, is that the way he said that, he was saying in general. And I think people didn't see the way that he wrote that as in general, but instead they saw it as like he was attacking the person he was talking to, which of course is not the case because Korean language is so what's the word? Diverse, I guess. It's so, but it's also the Korean language. You could be so vague all the time, and people will understand you. That's why I still have a tough time translating some Korean things because they make it so vague. But I'm not a native Korean to be able to automatically guess what they're trying to say. But from what I remember, what I am said, he was saying in general was being very vague. He could have been talking about himself. He could have been talking about other people. He could have been talking about you. He made it so vague that it can be about anybody. But for some reason, people took that as offensive, and that's on them. All right, I am legit said nothing bad. I saw no Korean fans got insulted by it. My mom read it, and she doesn't even know I am, but she was not insulted by anything he said in Korean. All right, so that's my thinking. It's just sadly a cultural difference and misinterpretation all the way. Yeah. Go Otis says she got a new phone last year. You go, girlfriend. iPhone 12 Pro. How is it, guys? Because whenever my iPhone 8 breaks on me, whenever that day comes, like I am thinking I'll get the latest iPhone at that time when I need to change it. But I'm thinking like what exactly is like the best iPhone out there these days. So I'm curious if you guys want to tell me your advice on it. She says, I don't think. Oh, wait, wait. So she has the new phone, iPhone 12 Pro, but Universe app still doesn't load for you. That's what she's trying to say. Get out of here. She says, I don't think it has anything to do with the phone. Yes. And also, I'm iPhone 8 and it still works for me just fine, the Universe app. So that is tough to say, guys. I don't know what the heck Universe app, just terrible. Okay, just terrible. And then I didn't even get into my next rant yet, but I'll get to it soon because I saw that I'm reaching the end of these comments. So 1 second. Cherry says, gonna go do something. You'll be right back. All good, Cherry. And of course, you could watch on replay later. So no worries. So Lulu says, the clap points were in the inbox because we are not in Korea. Can you be quiet? She says, we can't stream Melon. Okay, I have an account but can't add money to the stream. I am so disappointed about this. Lulu, I am shocked. I am so Okay, okay, I'm so shocked. So you guys even have a tougher time getting clap points if you're not in Korea in general. Like you have to go to the inbox and like for me, I just click a button, if it's a mission from a group. I'm shocked. Okay, let me show you guys how it looks like for me. Hold on. So I'm shocked. Okay, so let me show you guys how it looks like for me. So first off, you guys can see how fast it loads on my phone. All right. Okay, first off, I'm really happy to share like all of our bad points about Universe app. Like I hope Universe or NCSoft finds this and know how much we hate them. Okay, so as you guys saw, loads for me so quickly, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go into Monster X Planet. Okay, so I go into Monster X Planet. Oh, hey guys, you should know this. Okay, so do you see this button here? It says Monster X special postcard and then blah blah blah. Yeah. So it says here, check that button to see if you win the special postcard. But guys, only 5 people can win it. Okay, so I had low chance of expecting. So I just clicked on that just now just to see, and like would have been great if I could announce to you guys I won it. But of course I did not win it. So yeah, it says there in Korean to me. Yeah. Sadly, you did not win, but thanks for participating. Yeah. So you guys go into the Monster X Planet. If you applied to the video call or fan sign, I think it's for anyone. Only 5 people will get this postcard. But yeah, I of course did not win. No surprise. Okay, so yeah, so just FYI about that. So I go into the Universe app, and so I go to the collection tab. Okay, it's a collection tab, and then I see the missions here. Okay, so I only have one mission that I didn't complete yet, and that one is to get 20,000 clap points within the next 23 days, and then I'll get 1,000 clap from it, right? So you guys see that, right? So that's the mission, and then when I complete the mission, then it will turn into a button. Okay, so these are missions that I already completed. So that button, it would pop up as a purple like blinking button saying to collect your clap points or collecting your reward. Sorry, it will say collecting your reward, and so these are gray now because I already collected them. So legit, I just press that button and then I get the clap points. Are you telling me you guys are not like that? Are you guys telling me you guys do not have that in the app? I am shocked. I can't okay, I can't no, I can't understand that. So yeah. Yeah, let me know how as I just showed you guys how it looks like for me. If you guys are not like that, please let me know. I'm baffled. Meg says the rose is back. The next song we'll play will be the rose because I did not hear that song. So I would love to hear what the song is. I was never a huge The Rose fans, but I only know about The Rose because I had a customer that wanted me to buy albums by them, and so that's how I got to know The Rose. And then I decided to listen to their song, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a catchy song. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. But I did read the news about they went to the military and then and then left their company, right, and stuff like that. But I was always waiting for when they would come back. So Meg, thanks for letting me know, and we'll go listen to them after I do my new rant. Okay, okay, and then also hold on, these guys, you gotta, if you guys ever see these comments, of course, please report them. But yeah, I also do my part to yeah. Anyways, so Stephanie says she's gonna go to sleep now, as you should be. Okay. She had to eat something small first, and since she got really hungry suddenly, okay, and then now she's gonna go. Stephanie, so nice to have even seen you here for a little bit. Good night. Hopefully see you next time. So she said, bye, Moni, and I wish you a good day. And I wish you a good night, sweet dreams. See you next time, Stephanie. And thanks for joining even for a little bit. And then Meg says, mine looks like that. Okay, that's what I assumed. That's what I said. So Lulu, everything that you were saying there, I mean, like, right? Okay, and then yeah, so like yeah, so when you go into the K-pop group Planet, yeah, that's how the awards look like. But then if you go to the homepage and then go into your inbox, so the only time when I get clap points in my inbox, which says here, is only when I did any of the advertisement stuff. So that's the only time when it comes to my inbox, and then I get the clap points there. So let me know if you guys are the same or different, because I would be shocked if it's different. So yeah, Lulu, I guess maybe let me know. So now let's go to the next rant I need to talk to you guys about. Oh my gosh, okay. So the next rant, if you guys were aware about my dreaming album. So I'm in Korea, but I still have family living in the USA. And so for the Monster X dreaming albums, I ordered some from the MX USA online store. And of course, I get it sent to my USA address because I wanted to count for billboards and and overall it'll be cheaper for me. I think so. Overall cheaper for me if I send to my USA home first and then they will ship to me in Korea. And so I did that. So the album comes out December 10th, right? And I assume within a day or two they will ship it out. No, they don't. So I didn't get the tracking number until December 15th. For some reason, takes them forever to ship it out. Okay, so I didn't get my tracking number until December 15th. And I'm like, great. Finally, it's getting shipped out. Okay, but it's holiday season, so I assume there would be a delay. But anyways, I get the tracking number and I check on it every so often, and it keeps saying, the United States Postal Service, they are waiting for the package to arrive to them. And I'm like, okay, surely that'll only take a few days, right? But no. So this status I keep seeing on tracking, USPS still is waiting for the package. It was like this for 3 weeks. Yes, 3 weeks. It only stays the same tracking status. USPS is still waiting for the package to arrive to them. Which means MX USA store, I want to assume, decided to not work anymore after December 15th. In all honesty, that's what I want to believe, okay? They stopped working because of the holiday season, I guess, whatever. And no, I don't know. I can't understand how the package is not in USPS system. Like, they don't have it in their system for 3 weeks. Does that make sense, guys? I don't think so. Okay, so even with the holiday season, 3 weeks? Okay, so anyways, 3 weeks. And then finally, I see the status change on like January 4th? Like 4 days ago. Yeah, so today's January 8th in Korea, right? I only saw the status change only a few days ago. So I'm like, okay, great. Okay, so like finally, like USPS says that they have it and is now moving to go to your USA address. So keep in mind, my family lives in San Francisco, California. The albums were being shipped out from Los Angeles, California. We are in the same state, and it was not moving for 3 weeks. So, anyways, finally, only a couple days ago says that it's leaving like the LA area. I'm like, okay, great. All right. And then and I'm like checking the stats every so often. And then finally, it arrived today in San Francisco at my family home address. It arrived today. So technically in their time zone, January 7th. Okay. But yeah, that's the way it should have been. Only take a few days to arrive to them. But that's the thing. USPS did not get the package until a few days ago. So I surely blame this on the MX USA store. That surely they actually were taking a vacation. Maybe because of MX we're there for Jingle Ball. Maybe. But that does not excuse you. That does not excuse any of this, all right? So they were on vacation until a couple days ago. And then finally my package was going through the USPS process. And then finally it arrives today. I'm just so angry. Okay, I'm so sorry to say, but this is unacceptable in my opinion. Okay, unacceptable. I wish I could leave a bad review for them, but the most I can do right now is just leave a bad review with them on YouTube. Okay, and anyone that decides to watch my 2 to 3 hour lives, they are terrible. Okay, I don't know what kind of people are working there, I want to assume like high school people because I once talked about this before that I randomly got someone's expired like student ID in my package. Okay, from the MX USA store. Yeah, yeah. So anyways, yeah, so surely I hope my dreaming albums arrive to my USA address safely, but I'm still waiting for my siblings to let me know after they open it if all arrived safely. I really hope they did, but no guarantees, of course. So yeah, I'll update you guys about that later. And so thankfully, finally, I will get the albums shipped to me very, very soon. So which makes me want to believe that I will get the package from my USA family by like end of this month. Surely, please, please. And then I could finally do the unboxing of the Dreaming album for you guys. And I already know many people have told this to me that the Dreaming album is very, very disappointing. And thankfully, I did not buy one of each version. Okay, so that's okay. We will do the unboxing live together, of course, and we will all be disappointed together. So I'm fully, fully expecting that, like lowest expectations possible. Like for them to like make me like be like, oh, this is okay. That's like doing the bare minimum, okay? For me to even say like, oh, this is kind of okay. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I have the lowest expectations, and so cannot wait to see, and then we'll see together. But still, the album came out almost a month ago. All right, December 10th. Today is January 8th. It took them about a month for this album to arrive to my USA address when it's in the same state of California. Yeah. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's no acceptable excuse for this. The MX USA company, whoever they are in charge of like shipments and buying stuff, they are the worst. Okay. And so every time when I buy from Starship in Korea, they always ship it out super quickly to me. Like I have never had issues with them. But yeah, but the MX USA store, my first time ordering from them, yeah, the worst. Taking a month to arrive to me. No, unacceptable. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so just want to rant about that. That surely I will get my dreaming albums by the end of this month in Korea. Um, what else today? What else to say? I think those are all the bad things I want to talk about. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, okay. Also, you know what? Now that we're on this topic, MX going on tour at the end of this month. Um, I'm gonna be completely honest. Is my personal opinion. I know some of you guys already bought tickets to see them on this tour. Um, here's my opinion on it. As we know, the MX USA company is terrible, but so is Starship. They have been doing this for the past ever since they started their companies. They have been doing this all the time. Last minute cancellations or postponement. It has always happened. All right, last minute, and you guys have to suffer from it because of them being stupid like this. So here's the thing of what I'm thinking right now. The tour apparently is going to start at the end of this month, right? How come no MX members are talking about practicing for this tour? Right, guys? So I find it very concerning. The tour should be happening soon. They were in quarantine for 10 days, but then they were still taking a break even after quarantine before doing their radio shows. Like they talked about it on Fan Cafe. They were resting for a very long time, couldn't really practice for the tour or do anything because they were in quarantine. So now that they're finally out and about and working, no one is talking about practicing for the tour, and no one is even mentioning it coming up. So here's the thing, if you have a tour coming up, shouldn't you promote it so that you can sell more tickets? Like so that don't you want to promote it? We're like, "Oh, hey, we're going to have a tour soon. Tickets are still available. Buy it now." Starship, the USA company, no one is promoting it. And I think it's really really crazy, right? Isn't it? Yeah, and so also today they were the USA company was posting on Twitter. Did you guys see those tweets? So like I see those tweets and I'm like, okay, they're only promoting the album, which as they should. Okay, as they should, they're promoting the album, but still to this day, even though the tour is apparently happening in like 2 or 3 weeks, no, they never promote the tour. They never promote ticket sales about it. Isn't that weird, guys? Isn't that weird? But then also MX guys, I don't even think they're practicing for the tour. Like you're gonna do a concert tour. You need to practice the choreography and like the sets list, right? And like how the concert is gonna happen. None of them are talking about it. Like yesterday on Midnight Idol, because yeah, I'll talk about that later. The happier stuff, like the guys are finally going back to their radio shows. On Midnight Idol, Gion talked about what he did on that day. He said that he woke up, he exercised, he did a meeting with the company. It was a secret meeting. People are guessing like, is he gonna do release a solo album? Okay, okay, of course, it's a possibility, but it will probably be a mixtape, okay, at most, okay, but also keep in mind he has that RNDM clothing thing happening, but it hasn't gone on sale yet. So sometimes, like, a part of me thought like maybe he was doing a meeting because of that clothing brand, because when is that going to be released? So, anyways, don't think much about that. But anyways, he said he did a meeting with the company, and then he stopped by the dermatologist for a little bit, and then he relaxed and then went to go do the radio show. And I'm like, he never mentioning about practicing anything. Singing, dancing, nothing. Isn't that weird? So all of them they all seem very, very comfortable when they're doing the radio shows, which is great, of course. Okay, I have never seen them be so comfortable before, but I do think it's interesting. None of them are like working a lot. None of them talk about practicing. Um, isn't that interesting? So, guys, I'm sorry to say this. I'm really sorry to say this. If you guys did buy a ticket already, I feel like this tour is gonna get canceled. Okay, postponement is a possibility, of course it is, but the guys are gonna go to the military soon. I don't know how much can they postpone it, but anyway, so I either cancel or postpone it, like either one. Okay, but keep in mind here are some recent things that just happened. The Grammy Awards in the USA. It was scheduled for January 31st. It got postponed because of COVID. The Grammy Awards in the USA. If they got postponed, can MX really do a concert tour in USA when the Grammys got postponed? Why are they not being postponed? Just my opinion, okay? And then other things going on in USA, like COVID is like spiking up so much. Like I hear many people are going back to work at home, school at home. I'm hearing lots of things like that. And that's why Grammy Awards got postponed. But I'm sure other events are getting postponed now. Not only that, but so many celebrities are getting COVID now. I'm like, well, that's what you get for having a live studio audience there every single day for your work. Around, it was about time like you would be catching COVID these days. Okay, so many celebrities are hearing in the USA are catching COVID as well, and Korea as well. Um, I mean, why are people wanting to do things when COVID is getting so crazy right now? So I don't know. So here's the thing: Twice is scheduled to do a USA tour around the same time as MX. I don't think theirs got canceled or postponed. I don't know why, but sorry for it Twice. In all honesty, if they do end up going, and then 80s, and I just saw the news today. 80s is planning to go to USA 10 days from now. 10 days from now, and is not being canceled or postponed. But the news I saw today is that their European tour got postponed. That one is due for February, but that got postponed. But the USA tour, for some reason, is happening in 10 days for 80s and is not getting postponed. I don't know what's going on. But 80s, My Music Taste. Their tour is being done by My Music Taste. My Music Taste also did the Very Very tour. And as you guys know, Very Very one member got COVID when they were doing the tour in USA. My Music Taste. Never trust My Music Taste. They are terrible. They are terrible. So I guess if no one is stopping them from doing the tour in USA, I guess they're going to go. And then sadly, you might see news about ATs catching COVID in USA if they're really not going to postpone the tour and it's happening in 10 days. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, so my thinking is that if ATs really does go, I guess MX is going to go. But I mean, why is none of MX talking about practicing? That's the thing. So I'm very, very confused about it. And then for Twice, I don't know. Good luck to Twice, but then they're under JYP. You would think they would care about the girls more than whatever. Anyways, okay, that's enough of this rant for now. Let's take a break. I really want to listen to the new Rose song, so let's listen to that, and then I will come back and read you guys' comments. Okay, so 1 second. Um, where is it? Surely it's on Melon. Surely, given they're a K-pop group. Okay, the Rose. Um. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so okay, I just want to make sure that this is their recent song. Okay, it is. Okay, it just came out like last week. I did not know that. Okay, it's this album, right, guys? Right, guys? Yeah, because it says released last week. Okay, awesome. So it's called Minyo wa Yasu. Oh, that's so interesting because that translates to Beauty and the Beast. Like Korean, little translation from Korean to English, Beauty and the Beast. So let's listen to Minyo wa Yasu, and I don't know if that's the official English title, but it's Beauty and the Beast by The Rose, and I'll be right back.
이루어질 수 없던 너와 나의 사랑 이야기 Like beauty and the beast 사람들의 시선 우릴 보며 고개를 흔들어 Cause I'm the beast but you are the beauty Your beauty 마지막 꽃잎이 떨어져 마법에 걸릴 것 같아 Beautiful life, beautiful life It's a beautiful life, beautiful life Your beauty 시들었던 꽃이 피었고 마법이 풀릴 것 같아 Beautiful life, beautiful life It's a beautiful life, beautiful life 매일 보던 풍경 너와 함께라면 새로워 Like beauty and the beast 알 수 없는 감정 남들과는 다른 것일 뿐 Cause I'm the beast but you are the Cause I'm the beast and you are the Your beauty 마지막 걸림이 떨어져 마법에 걸릴 것 같아 Beautiful life, beautiful life It's a beautiful life, beautiful life Your beauty 시들었던 꽃이 피어나 마법이 풀릴 것 같아 Beautiful life, beautiful life It's a beautiful life, beautiful life Just beauty 마지막 꽃잎이 떨어져 마법에 걸릴 것 같아 마법이 풀린 것 같아
Wow. That is a great song. Oh my. Okay, let's talk about this song first. Okay, so like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Rose. I just know about them because of a customer, but I appreciate that they are like all very talented people. And so I looked at the credits of the song, like who wrote the song. The credits doesn't have people's names. It just says the Rose. So like that's so sweet. I think that the credits is like everyone in the Rose. So like lyrics writing the Rose, song making the Rose, and then editing, like producing the song the Rose. That's what it says in the credits. That's again just wow. So like the whole group making this whole song, but they don't have their individual names and just want to be called the Rose in the credits. That's just so touching to me. It just makes me think, they're very, very close as a group. But one thing I want to ask anyone here who is like a long time Rose fan, one second. I want to ask to you guys. I have to show a better picture. So I thought I thought okay, so you see everyone there, right? So I recognize everyone, but one person looks different. So I'm curious, did one member change or maybe did that member just grow up rapidly? But it looks like to me one member changed, right? right? So do correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like one member changed, and that's okay. I know member changes happen all the time, but I am curious, did they go through a member change? Sorry, my pronunciation. Um, but the song is so beautiful. Like I did not expect it to be like kind of a ballad, like a slow rock ballad, but the song, if you guys look up the lyrics, like so it's about like the Beauty and the Beast story, about like the last petal of the rose falling, and then saying like I feel like the magic from it, so like of like being together with this person, Beauty and the Beast, they end up to and so nice. So he's basically, talking about the love story, like you and me is like Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. It's so romantic in some sense, in my opinion. But beautiful lyrics, like the English and Korean lyrics, like they put a lot of both in there. It's that I really like it. I really like it. So thank you for letting me know, guys. That yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let me get you guys comments, and then shortly we will be over soon. So let me see. Um um okay, Lulu says it is the same. Okay, okay. She just doesn't see as many missions. Got it. Got it. So as you saw with my missions, okay. Makes me sad. Makes me sad. So I do get more missions because I'm in Korea. So what can we do, right? What can we do? I don't know. But guys, I do want to mention this. Like I try to avoid Twitter, in all honesty, because not only because I don't want to be spoiled with certain things, but I also didn't want to see anyone talking about winning the universe app events. Like I'm just like, what are the chances I'll actually see someone tweet about it? But it's like I honestly don't want to know, because like I would not feel disappointed, but just feel like, that person who won most likely spent $1,000. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just doesn't want just doesn't make me feel good. If, like, I find out who these winners are, and then they most likely spent so much money. And so by some kind of weird coincidence, I don't know how, I was only on Twitter for like a few seconds, but then one of the first things I see on Twitter is someone tweeted out saying that she won the video call with Gion. And like, I don't follow this person. I think one of the, just automatically came up to me, like recommended, or someone liked her tweet, I guess, and it shows up on my feed. And I'm just like, okay. Okay, yeah. So you are one of those people that spend so much money to win, and I wish it was a different member, but just it sadly I saw this person won for Gion, and so she wasn't a Korean though. She tweeted only in English. She and her screenshot of her winning was in English too. So I assume she doesn't really know Korean. And so she is an international fan that won a video call with Gian. Yeah. So even though I technically have like more things because of being in Korea, but international fans, they can still win these events, and like even the video call with Gian, as long as you spend a lot of money. So yeah, yeah, just want to put that out there. Yeah. Meg says the FNS feed drives me nuts. I know, girlfriend. She taps the heart, but doesn't register most of the time. I wish we could double tap like IG. Girlfriend, I know. I was annoyed about this ever since the app was made, and even until now, it's still laggy. Yes, I agree. So you have to make sure you excuse me, you have to make sure you tap the heart exactly in the middle. I know it's so annoying. I know it's so annoying, but that's what I realized works for me, is that I just have to make sure I really tap it right in the middle, and then it and then it likes it for me. So you just have to be very, very particular about it. And then the comment section. Okay, so when you click on the speech bubble, it doesn't really work. So what I realized, what works the best is that you have to. Sorry, what is okay, okay. So you have to tap the line underneath. So I'll show it in a bit, but this is through my 1 year of using this terrible universe app, I find these like kind of like things you can do to make it go better. So I just want to just recommend for you guys what I find out. So FNS, yeah. Um okay, so sadly it does take a while to load. I'm in Monster X1. Okay, this is actually the longest I've ever seen it loaded. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, it's usually not that slow, so I'm a little bit disappointed. So anyways, okay. So, I don't want to expose that person's name. So, okay, do you see there? Yeah, do you see the heart there? And then, okay, so this person's name, okay, like that person's name, and then that person left a comment, right? So you click that portion, you just click that portion, and it goes straight, okay, and it goes straight into the comment section. Okay, so that's my recommendation for you guys. Do not click on the speech bubble. The speech bubble. Do not click on that. Click on the bottom, like the most recent comment. Click on that anywhere on that line. Okay, you guys go anywhere on that line. So I just clicked it just now, and then just went straight to the comments. Yeah, yeah. So that's my recommendation. But of course it still sucks. Of course it still sucks, you know? Yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's I hope you guys like go through it better with my advice. Um Cherry says she's back. You that was really fast, Cherry, but I hope you heard all my recent rants. Meg says same thing happened to her. Okay, her dreaming albums were sitting in New Jersey for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, but are you in New Jersey, Megan? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so she says she was waiting on the last package. Okay, it only had version 1 and a shirt for your mom bib. It's so cute for your mom bib. I think Meg, I think I know you. Okay, anyways, um that's really sweet, but for your mom bib, but sitting in Jersey for 2 weeks when I assume it's in the same state as you, right? And it I know it sucks. Okay, it sucks. I just don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand it, and yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Lulu says you have to hit the button so many times to like a post and comment. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I didn't realize this, but yeah, for my app, yeah, when I use the Universe app on my phone, it does load faster for me than for you guys, right, guys? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So even though for me it was kind of fast, but still, I hope my advice kind of helps a little bit. Like, yeah, just have to click really, really carefully, and then yeah, I know, it sucks. I know. Meg says, exactly. I hate that. I feel you. And she says, Meg says, that messed with our Billboard numbers too. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, my package did not arrive to me until now. And so does that mean my albums didn't count towards Billboard until now? Again, what can we do? I'm so annoyed as always. And Monster X keeps tweeting about the Universe show. So funny when we're talking bad things about Universe app and they're tweeting these things. So yeah, just about yeah, just about them doing like this parody thing of them like, but by the way, they recorded these episodes like earlier before Shawnee enlisted. As you guys saw, Shawnee was there. So like in March or April. So it's been like almost a year, and then they finally show these video things. So for real, Universe app takes forever to make these videos. Just FYI, they recorded those a long time ago. But I still don't like Universe. I mean, they make nice content. And all honesty, the videos they make of, the MX guys, they do super funny things. But you know what? That's because MX are funny guys. I don't know if I should give credit to Universe, but I just thank Universe for making these kind of shows to begin with. But MX guys are always so funny. And so I always like watching them. But but yeah, Universe app, terrible. Okay, oh my gosh, it just annoys me so much. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, Lulu says, they are probably going to reschedule the tour for sure. Wow, you feel so sure about it? Okay, she says in Toronto, they closed all the theaters until January 27 because of COVID. Okay, and we don't know if they would reopen afterwards, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking as well. For sure canceled or rescheduled. But like why I feel more towards canceled is because I really do think they're going to enlist in the military soon. So keep in mind when they rescheduled the tour for now January 2022, we wanted to assume Shawnee would still be here, right? We assumed he would still be there and to do the tour, but then suddenly, nope. A few months later, after they announced the new dates for the tour, Shawnee goes to the military, and it's like, what? So they make these new dates for the tour, but they knew that Shawnee would not be there. Like they wouldn't let us know beforehand. So then, makes me disappointed for the Shawnee bias fans that bought the ticket. And it's like, oh my gosh, Shawnee's not going to be there. But I'm sure they would still love to go, even if Shawnee's not there. But, that's like really disappointing, okay? Because you would think they rescheduled to these days. You're expecting all the members to be there. But then suddenly Shawnee enlisted. Yeah, so even if they do reschedule, I don't think you should be expecting the 93 liner to be there in all honesty, okay? But then I'm thinking, can they really do a tour with only 3 or 2 MX members? Because I'm not sure if Hyungwon is gonna enlist early too. So I don't know. I don't know. So that's why don't think too much, even if they do reschedule it. I don't know who exactly will be able to go. And so also that I remember I mentioned this before. If anyone is going to their Germany concert, I mean, here's the thing: Starship or MX, they still have not said anything about that Germany concert, which is going to happen on May 14, 2022. By the way, their 7th-year anniversary. No one is posting about it or even promoting it. But they already are selling tickets for that German K-pop concert, and there's already so many Monbebes saying like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to be seeing MX on May 14th," and I'm like. No one has confirmed about it. Only the SBS, is a big Korea broadcast company. Only they confirmed it, but they're in charge of it. But none of the artists that are scheduled to go there, none of them have confirmed it. Like G Idol, as far as I know, still never confirmed it, right? Um, So guys, I don't know when exactly MX will still be MX anymore. That's a big question as well. So even if they reschedule this USA tour until after May 14, I don't know. I don't know, but will MX still even be here after May 14? We all really, really don't know. But here's the thing, which I do think is interesting. I don't know if anyone's thinking about this, but at least I'm thinking about it. So after they ended quarantine on New Year's Eve, afterwards, I thought for sure they would be working because Starship never lets them have a day off. Okay, like they only had a day off now because of mandatory quarantine, which is by the government. Okay, Starship can't do anything about that. You have to do it because the government says so. Okay, thank goodness for the government. But afterwards, the government says you can go. So Starship's like, yay, go back to work like immediately into cow working, But no, the MX guys are saying like, "Wow, I'm just relaxing today." Honey went to go see his parents. Gion as well went to go see his parents. They're like saying, we're not doing anything. We're just relaxing. And then Minyuk even posts on Fancat. He's like, "Oh, is everyone on school vacation now? Winter, yeah, vacation out, like not going to school anymore is vacation now for students." And then he's like, "Oh, I feel like I'm on vacation too, like break from school, but he's more like a break from work. He's like, "Oh, I feel like I'm on vacation too." And I'm like, "You're out of quarantine. Why are you still on vacation?" So shockingly, Starship is not making them work right after their mandatory quarantine. They were still relaxing for the past few days, but then not until 2 days ago, January 6th, when they started the radio show. And then also yesterday, Mina was like, "Oh, I went to go record something." He's like, "Oh, because it's been a long time since I started working, it was kind of difficult." But he was happy, to be doing that recording show, whatever he was doing. Yeah, so now all of them for some reason are not starting work until now. I don't know why. Unless like I wonder if like Starship had like a I don't know, Starship had a mandatory quarantine for them too. Like even though the government ended New Year's Eve, but then maybe Starship's like, "Oh, you guys should stay in quarantine a little bit longer before we start schedule." Maybe? But this is Starship we're talking about. Like Starship doesn't even care about them going to Jingle Ball, even though COVID was going crazy at the time. They still didn't care. They still went to Jingle Ball, okay? So I don't know. Another thing I want to mention, sorry. Another thing I want to mention. Today is the Golden Disc Awards. You guys know that award show, right? MX always goes every single year, but today is the Golden Disc Awards. They are not going to be there for the first time. Now, I assume it's because, they just finished quarantine and then they didn't have any time to practice for whatever stage they have to do for the Golden Disc Awards. That's understandable. I know. But it's interesting though why they didn't prepare for this beforehand, because surely they knew Golden Disc Awards was on January 8th, and like they come back to Korea quite early after Jingle Ball, but none of them would prepare for Golden Disc Awards and not go. It's really suspicious, in all honesty, for them to not go to any of these things, or for Starship to even prepare for them to go to do these things. You know what I'm saying? But no, they did not prepare anything beforehand before leaving to go do Jingle Ball. I think that's crazy. Okay, K-pop companies would not normally do this unless these guys are not going to renew their contract. So just my opinion. Okay, just my opinion, but I do think it's really weird. MX are not doing lots of things after they finish Jingle Ball, and Starship is not making them work like a cow. It's just very, very suspicious. Just my opinion. And also, again, I mentioned this before, but why are they not practicing for the tour that's apparently going to happen in 3 weeks? So yeah, I hope everyone's prepared for whatever news is going to happen. I still think 2022 is still going to be a great year for us. Okay, I still have very positive thoughts about 2022. At least for me personally, like I have many personal goals I want to do for this year, but I also want to hope all things in general with MX and Wano, given this is now their 7th year, and we don't know if they're going to renew or not, but everything is kind of looking like they're not going to renew. But again, just my opinion, but we will talk about this next time once we see more development into it. Yeah. Cherry says, I don't remember who from MX. I think Gion said that there's a possibility of the concert being canceled is high. I don't remember anyone saying that, but the only time that I remember them mention about the concert was in that interview they did when they were in USA. Is that Minhyuk saying, no, I am first saying, "Oh, but we don't know if we're going to be able to do the concert tour. Like it might get canceled because of COVID." No, he didn't say cancel, but he said, the tour might not be able to happen. I think he said something like that, might not be able to happen because of COVID. And then, Minhyuk then said in a different interview, it's like, please, no, actually, I think he said in the same interview, like, he was like, he's not Christian. He wouldn't say this if you're Christian, but he's like, if God does exist, like, we're praying, if God exists, like, praying, like, this concert doesn't get canceled. And I'm just like, that clearly shows you're not Christian. But anyways, that's what he wanted to say. Like, he really, really is hoping it doesn't get canceled. But only Minhyuk was like super adamant about it. But then the other members were just like, it's probably gonna get canceled. Like personally for me, like, I am Christian, but I personally would pray that whatever happens is the safest thing to happen. Like, I would think God does not love them if they are being forced to do this concert when COVID is getting so crazy in USA. Why would God do that to you? Okay, so I want to believe if the concert does get canceled, that is definitely a good thing, and I thank God for that because of COVID being so crazy and dangerous. So, like, I feel like that's good for MX, that they will not get sick or hurt or go through whatever would happen if they end up going to USA even under these conditions. So anyways, I hope Minhyuk would talk more, would talk better, in that sense. Like, he wouldn't feel so terrible if the concert does get canceled. So I really hope he'll understand. But yeah, but I want to believe maybe the other members, like, they have a feeling, it's not going to go through because why are they not talking about it or promoting it? So yeah, so just prepare, guys, prepare for anything. Mona says, girlfriend, USA has 1 million positive Omicron cases. So things there in USA isn't going well for the tour. Mona, I saw that in the news. Now, I did not know it was 1 million Omicron. Isn't that a mix of Omicron and Delta? Most likely, right? But yeah, 1 million. I saw that in the news and I'm just like, that's why the Grammy Awards got postponed, of course, and everything else should get canceled and postponed. It should be. Sorry, I'm just randomly holding some of the lotion near me. Sorry. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so, like, if the USA company is okay with it, if Starship is okay with it, they're just the worst companies in the world that they would be okay risking their singers to get sick during doing this tour, and then also risking the fans who go to this tour to get sick as well. Let's hope for the best. But honestly, I want the tour to get canceled. I'm sorry to say it, but I honestly do want it to get canceled because I feel like, why go through this pushing this tug of war game? Like, you guys have been waiting for this tour for 2 years now. You guys still have your money in there. You all should get refunds. You all should get refunds. Do not have them keep your money any longer, okay? I think just cut blank and simple, just end it all now, not have people, like, and I'm sure people, like, already bought plane tickets or, like, hotels for this tour. Come on, they need to announce it ASAP so that people can go through all the cancellations and for but of course they're not going to do it, okay? Of course they're not going to do it. Either they're not going to cancel it or it'll be canceled last minute. And then, all the fans have to suffer for it. So just good luck to everyone. I don't know what's going to happen, but good luck to all of us. And yeah, we'll see what happens later. Meg says they did mention in a US interview about planning the tour, but I think it's getting postponed until May when that festival is. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a guess. That's a guess. Yeah, I remember them saying that they were planning some things, but they were being super, super vague about it, which of course they should be. Okay, of course they should be. But in my opinion, when I heard them say, like, what do they have planned for the tour, they're like, oh, maybe there's gonna be some special stations, maybe, but it's all a secret. But the way they said it, it's like it felt like nothing was set in stone. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm always very analytical when I see people talk. It's like, like, definitely they're not saying the whole truth, but also I feel like everything they said was that they didn't really prepare anything, but they're just, like, thinking that's gonna happen, but they're like, oh, but it's a secret. We don't, we can't say anything. But still, the way they were explaining it seemed like nothing was set in stone yet, and also, right now, none of them are talking about practicing or talking about the tour at all. So do they even have anything planned for it? And then, yeah, in the festival, the K-pop festival in Germany in May, none of them talked about Starship. Never retweet about the event, never confirmed it. And it's been, like, what, how many weeks since they announced it? So Guys, just be careful when you buy tickets to any kind of concert. Okay, even for me, I am not going to any concert in Korea, even though for some reason there are so many K-pop groups doing concerts right now. And the thing is, like, Korea is very strict about it. Okay, you have to first prove that you're fully vaccinated, and then you have to prove that you are negative. Yes, you have to get a test done and and show to them that you are negative. You have to do that. And then you have to wear a mask the whole entire time. You cannot scream or talk or say anything come out of your mouth during the whole entire concert. Who wants to do a concert? Okay, sorry. Who wants to go to and enjoy a concert when you have to do all these things? I personally don't think that's worth it. In all honesty, even if it's for MX and Wano, like I didn't go to Wano's concert in November. I didn't want to risk it, but catching COVID, I mean. But like all these things that you have to do in order to see them, and also you can't really enjoy it. You just have to sit there in silence with your light stick. I don't think that's fun. I mean, they're doing it as safe as possible. That's great, of course, but I don't think that's fun. I don't think that's fun and not worth my money. I really, really want to see a concert once I know it's perfectly safe for me and I could really enjoy it without thinking someone near me might have COVID um not able to do have super fun at a concert. Like you want to like go all out, but then instead like I have to sit there silently with my light stick, so I really want to enjoy a concert to the fullest and also at the safest. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Even though I said Korea has all these restrictions before you can go to the concert, but keep in mind, I hope you guys know, one person can be negative, can have a test negative one day. Okay, like they could go to the concert, they show their negative test result, they go to the concert, yeah, it's all good, but then the next day if you do the test again, you could be positive. That's how terrible COVID is. Okay, you really can never know who is really positive. Okay, so that's a risk they're taking. Okay, those people going, if the next day they become positive, I really don't want to deal with that. Okay, I just don't want to risk it at all. That's just a nightmare to me. So that's why I'm not going to any concerts in Korea. So like I see people complaining on Twitter. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna see Monster X. I'm like, hey, I live in the same city as Monster X, but I'm still never gonna see them in concert. Okay, so I also probably am never gonna see them for the next few years either. What can we do? Okay, so I have like no pity party for anyone. All right, I'm the same. I'm in the same city as Monster X, but I'm still never gonna see them in concert until it's fully safe here. And fully safe to do so. I mean, to go see a concert. So I don't know. When I hear so many people willing to go see a concert during a pandemic, if you guys went to Jingle Ball, you guys are so lucky if you didn't catch COVID at Jingle Ball. I don't know how. I don't know how MX guys did not catch COVID. In all honesty, like that's just an amazing miracle. Okay, if any of you guys went to Jingle Ball and you didn't catch COVID, bless you guys. Okay, that is a miracle. Okay, so I personally wouldn't go, but yeah. So hope all you guys, yeah, were definitely safe and didn't get sick. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Kelly is here. Long time no see, Kelly. How are you? Hi again. Even though I think you probably left by now, but welcome anyone that came randomly. Hi again. Lulu says, "Oh my gosh, no way." She said Grammys are canceled. Last I heard, it was postponed, but is it now canceled? Okay. So she said Grammys are canceled, and then same with Golden Globes. Can you get out of here? Hold on. Really? Okay. I did not hear news about the Golden Globes, but are they really canceled or are they just postponed? Are you kidding me? Okay, but also the Oscars should be coming up soon. As the Oscars, they didn't say anything about. I'm Come on, guys. Okay, so if these big award shows in USA, if they're getting canceled or postponed, how are ATEEZ, Twice, and MX able to go to USA and do a tour there? I'm shocked that none of them. So far, I haven't seen any news about any of them announcing that they are postponed or canceled. Um, I'm just flabbergasted. That's not to say, just flabbergasted. We have to wait and see, guys. Okay, so Meg says the music video is so pretty. I will watch the music video later. I'm sure, given the song is so beautiful, I'm sure the music video is great. I will go watch that later. Thank you for letting me know. Christina, long time no see. Hi, Christina. How are you? Okay, so Christina says, hi. How late am I to the stream? I've been doing the stream for 2 hours and 3 minutes. I was hoping this would be less than 2 hours, but what can we do? So it's okay. I finished 2 big rants already. I thought I had one more rant to do. But I think I already talked about it. I think I already did. I think so. I think now finally we're going to go into happier topics. Okay, so don't worry, you could watch this on replay later. and you can watch it for 2 hours, but hope, don't worry about that. Yeah, it's all good, but welcome again. And she says, hope you're having a good day. What have I missed? Yeah, I just ranted about the Universe app. I did not win the video call in the Universe app, and you can watch it about all my explanation about it. I complained about Starship and MX USA Company, how terrible they are because of my dreaming albums arriving to my USC address. I talked about that. And then I also ranted about the Monster X tour in USA and also other groups. Like, is it really gonna happen? And also if they're going to renew or not their contract. I think those are all. Oh my gosh, it's 1:0 time. Yay! So glad I didn't miss it. 1:0 time, 3:01 p.m. And also I really should go soon. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so I just ran about those things, and I think I should stop here actually. So I wanted to end on some like happier things, and I will actually. This I'll end on like one happy things, and then I will go because I should. Okay, so also what is going on? Okay, so when I do YouTube live streams, I can see only the time, how long I've been doing this for, how many people are here, and then how many people like this. Now I don't know what's going on. It says here there are 173 people here. I'm sure that is a lie. I have never ever seen it go above like 20. Like all the times I've ever done YouTube lives, I've never seen it go above 20 people. So I'm pretty sure this must be some kind of error going on. So I'm curious if you guys like see anything like technical issues going on. Do let me know. But I want to believe there's no way there's 174 people. Now it says 174. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. So, anyways, I'm just curious. There must be some technical issues going on. So just let me know if anything bad is going on. So yeah, Christina, don't worry. Watch on replay later. All right, all good. Meg says they're all the same, I believe, but I only discovered them 2 years ago. Get out of here! Get out of here. Okay, so I discovered the rose 2019, 18. 2018. I think 18, 19, around that time, 18, 19. So you only discovered them 2 years ago, but 2 years ago was only 2020. So maybe did they go through member changes? I don't know, but one guy I do not recognize unless he somehow got a growth spurt or something. But okay, but let me know. I am curious. Okay. Meg says I saw one new person, not a rich monbebe. Oh, just luck. Okay, get a Jew honey call. Get out of here. So I'm happy oh my gosh, oh wait, I thought the monbebe is a male. Sorry. So I'm happy Jew honey will see someone new. Get out of here. That 100% luck for that monbebe. She just, she didn't spend a lot of money on tickets, but she must have entered with a lot of tickets, right? She must have, right? She must have entered with a lot of tickets, but she didn't spend a lot of money on it, and she won. Happy to hear. Happy to hear Jew Honey gets to talk with a new fan. And surely she is a Jew baby, right? Because I said this before. I really hope Jew Honey talks to more Jew Honey bias fans because he feels like he's not getting a lot of love compared to the other members. But he just needs to meet more Jew babies in the world, and then he will know how much he's loved by them. So I want to believe this person will give Jew Honey lots of love, and I'm happy, yeah, for him to meet a new fan as well. So that's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that one person at least is not a rich bebe and she legit won by luck. That's what I love to hear. Glad to hear. Cherry says, "Do you hear about the sort of drama regarding a girl? I was thinking of talking about this or not, but I was just gonna only mention it if someone mentioned it. So Cherry, yeah, she said, did I hear the sort of drama regarding a Korean monbebe disrespecting Wano in her unwrapping vlog? Yes. Yes, girl. Yes, I saw it on my Twitter feed. I'm glad I did because I didn't watch her video, but I saw someone tweeted out like a clip of that scene where she was unboxing Follow Find You albums, okay? And so Wano of course is in that album. It was the last album he did with Monsta X. So he's in that album, and of course his photo card could still be in there. I'm glad it could still be in there as it should be. Okay, as it should be. So she opened her album and saw it was Wano's photo card. Now, first off, at least from the clip I saw, she blurred it. Okay, so she blurred the photo card, okay, when she saw it. So she blurs it in the video and then she throws it. So if you guys didn't see it, that's what I saw. So I assume that is the main part of why it got everyone so angry. And of course, for me too, I got so angry about it as well. I was like, these are the type of monbebes that I wish does not exist in our fandom. Like, no. Okay, no. Okay, so I do understand we have monbebes in the fandom who like only the 6 members, or who became a fan after Wano left. That's okay. I understand. It happens. Okay. Now here's the thing. You like MX now for who they are, but you must have wanting to go to know their past, right? Their No Mercy days, how they do, in past comebacks and stuff. they obviously should know that they started as a 7-member group, and Wano is in old albums, right? Now, apparently those girls, they when they when they became a fan and then they look up news about Wano, they only knew that he was in trouble with the law because of drugs. That's all they knew. But apparently they didn't know about him being innocent. Apparently. I don't okay. In my opinion, okay, and I still blame Starship for this, okay? When you look up Wano, it only says his articles about him doing drugs, like being accused of doing drugs, okay? But then the articles about him being innocent is all the way at the bottom. Like you have to look hard to find the articles that he's innocent, okay? Which I still 100% blame Starship for, you little. Okay, so I don't swear, but this is the most I can swear, okay? So Starship totally blamed them for it. Okay, so why would they not delete those articles about him being accused of doing drugs when he's proven innocent? Why would they still be up there? Why would they not be deleted? Okay, so anyways, I assume these fans only saw those bad articles and assume that Wano is a terrible person. I believe they said things like, because of Wano, like, is giving a bad reputation to Monster X, so that's why they have such a huge hate for him, and then they threw his photo card. Yeah, so of course I was upset. Of course I was upset. But then thank goodness there were so many Monbebes out there that, saw this and said to them, hey, this is not cool what you did. Thank you to all those Monbebes that said that to them. This is not cool. How dare you do that? And then explained that Wano is innocent. He did nothing wrong. Why just yeah, so I feel like there were so many Monbes that defended him, which I'm so glad you guys did. Okay, whoever you guys are, thank you so much for doing that. And then they came out with an apology message and video, okay, saying like, we're so sorry, we did not know about this. And then we talked to some Monbes that explained everything to us. We apologize. We want to like make sure we respect everyone, but honestly, most likely they will never like Wano, okay? And I understand that. You're entitled to your own opinion. If you never want to like Wano because you didn't get into Monster X when he was in the group, that's your deal. Okay, that's your deal. Okay, you love the other MX guys. I do too, but you don't like Wano. That's okay. The main thing is don't be disrespecting him. Don't be saying terrible things about him, and don't be treating him like garbage, like how you just threw it and also blurring him. No, he does not deserve. He is a human being at the end of it. Even if you don't like him, he is a human being, and all of us deserve the same respect. You guys get me? You guys all get me, right? I hope like whoever the haters are out there that you just stop hating, okay? Just he's a human being at the end of it. He did nothing wrong. You guys should like do your research better, because the news media of course manipulates things, and Starship of course manipulates things. He did nothing wrong. He actually sacrificed himself so that Maz X can continue to be a group they are now. So if it wasn't for him, Maz X might not even be here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm like so emotional. Okay, so I need to stop ranting so much, but I hope you guys understand my passion and emotion about this. And to all the haters out there, just do your research. Just don't hate on someone unless you know 100% the truth, okay? Which you guys didn't know 100% the truth, and you hating on an innocent person. So that's my rant on it. I wasn't thinking of ranting about because I knew it was gonna make me emotional. But Cherry, yeah, since you mentioned it, of course, please mention about anything, guys. I love to talk about it with you guys, no matter what, because we usually all have the same opinions and stuff, which I appreciate. And also, none of us here hate any members, including Wano, right, guys? If any of you guys don't like any of the members, you're entitled to your own opinion. I do respect it, of course, but again, the bottom line is never disrespect anyone. They are a human being. You don't have to like every single person on this earth, but definitely never disrespect someone or hate someone, doing hateful language towards a person. No one deserves that. Every person deserves respect. Okay. All right. Okay, so moving on. So Cherry says, yeah, she hopes new people get in for the universe fan call. I think most likely not, in all honesty, but at least Meg confirmed for us one new person for Jew Honey, which is really, really good to see. But I think for I am and Gion, who they usually see the same people all the time. Like I see their fan calls a lot by the same people all the time. They tweet about it all the time. And I'm just like, yeah. Minio too. Minio has some fans where like he sees all the time. And I'm like, Yeah, but you know what? They're always nice to those fans. Of course they are. They're always, oh hey, what's up? And just they're doing their fan service. Like they have to. It's like they should understand these fans pay so much money to talk to them. Of course they're gonna be super nice to them. So but can't help but think like would be nice if they talk to new people, of course. But yeah, what can we do? Yeah. Chan! Okay, long time no see. If I remember Chan, you were here last time. Welcome, Chan. I hopefully will be going soon, but welcome to anyone new that just came. Welcome again. Lulu says all the members are holding all the cards because they need to be nice to them to finish the because they need to be nice to them to finish the tour, or maybe they are contemplating leaving Starship. Again, it's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah, but we still don't know what exactly is going on with tour. Okay, but none of them are saying anything about it. So yeah, so maybe sorry that I keep hitting my mic. So maybe they're trying to play it safe as much as possible. I think so. I think so. The thing is, we haven't seen them do a V Live ever since Gion did that quarantine V Live. I thought surely they would do more V Lives, but they never did. And I was like, that's interesting. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But we're seeing them kind of less often because they're also relaxing more these days. So it's really, it's really, it's really interesting. But God7, you guys remember God7 a year ago? Like, I assume we all wanted to assume they would all leave the company, right? But we didn't know for sure. Like, I just remember them doing like the last few events they did, and then suddenly the announcement came that they all didn't want to renew with JYP. So like it could really happen at any moment. It's just a matter of when. So just always be on your toes. You can't do anything about it. We have to be. Yeah, we have to be on our toes. So just keep that in mind all the time. Sorry. I just missed your comment. 1 second. Where was I? Oh no. Okay. Lulu says if they cancel the tour, she will get her money back. Surely you will. Okay. I said this before. One time, I paid for a ticket for a show in San Francisco because they said Monster X would be there, but then turned out they didn't secure any of the K-pop artists they had for that show. So I was very, very disappointed. But then to get a refund through this company that I don't know anything about because they were all new, but then turned out, they all lied to us. So anyways, they said, of course, they will refund everyone, but it took me a month to get my refund back because the only way I was able to get my refund was that I had to call my credit card company. Yeah, so whoever was in charge of like that event that suddenly got canceled, they never refunded back to me for a month, and that's when I had to call my credit card company, and then finally they did something about it. Yeah, so that's why from that experience, I never ever want to buy a concert ticket unless I know for sure it's official, because that San Francisco concert that I was planning to go to, Starship never announced it, but I just assumed, surely why would they lie about it? They said Monster X would be there and like some other K-pop groups are there, and I'm like, come on, there's no way they're lying about it. So yeah, I of course bought my ticket immediately, and it turned out it was all a lie. Yeah, so that's why I'm still worried about the Germany concert. Starship did not officially like confirm it. So but it's by SBS. SBS is a big company in Korea, but I don't know. Yeah, so just be careful, guys. Okay, just always be careful with whatever you buy, and then also be sure you do get your refund, no matter how hard it is. Of course, you have to get your refund, but sometimes you have to do things that it just sucks. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully all you guys will get your money back if it does get canceled. Surely it will be, but of course, call your credit card company if you don't get your refund. Okay. Yeah. Chan says, what are my goals for this year? You are so sweet to ask that, even though we're only talking about Mos X and Wano. But okay, but very, very short. Just short thing to let you guys know about me personally is that if you guys don't know, I have my own company. I'm a registered company. I'm actually a CEO only in writing, so I registered the company last year. Okay, so it's been a year and I haven't really done anything with this company. Like, I'm still only doing my K-shopper stuff, but I want to do more things with the company because I don't think I can rely on shopping for the rest of my life. I want to do lots of different things, and so I'm hoping this year I can finally do new projects regarding my company. I don't know what exactly they are, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna ask you guys for advice, of course, and then see if you guys think it's a good idea, right? I'm like, my nose is okay. So yeah, just to see if you guys think no, or also I have to think about for myself too. Is a good idea for the business to go this route and like trying these new projects and stuff. But I'm hoping it will go okay. Like of course making money is important, but I mean, I'm fine with just making like some profit. I'm not looking for big profits. I would be happy if at least the project was successful and I made some money from it. I'll be happy with that. So we'll see. Startup companies are always difficult. Yeah, and I'm my own person for now. I can't hire people yet. I want to hire people, but I can't. So yeah, just lots of goals I have for this year. I just really hope I could successfully do some kind of project under this new company, and hope you guys will like it too. I hope so, and hopefully it'll be successful. That's the main goal for now. Yeah. Um Meg says plot twist. What? Young Flexer, aka Gian. I know. Okay, Young Flexer bought Highline. That's why they moved buildings. Um, it's a that is not a bad idea, Meg. And then she says, they are writing out their Starship contract till they can tear it up, and Highline gets set up in the new place. Hmm. Okay, so not a bad idea, Meg. It's not a bad idea. But here's why I'm a little bit hesitant about it is because Highline is under Starship. I'm sure all you guys are aware about this, right? Highline is technically Starship with a wig. Okay. They are owned by Starship. So if Young Flexer is really that rich, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is. If he's really that rich to buy Highline from Starship. so that's why I don't think that's super possible. But hey, if I can make my own company, they can make their own company too. Okay, I'm surely they are richer than me. They have 7 guys combined. That's a lot more money than me, of course, right? So if I can do it, surely they can do it too. So I want to believe more so that maybe, sorry, maybe they are preparing their own company. Maybe. And so yeah, so maybe preparing their own company, and then they want to be their own independent selves, making their own music, doing everything that they want to do. We have to wait and see. Wait and see. Um Lulu says, "Wow, that's a crazy theory about Meg's theory, right? Does that mean we will see OT7 under Highline after military enlistment with all members? Again, we're not sure, but I still don't want to believe they will buy Highline. In all honesty, guys, but this whole idea about them being their own company, it might be possible, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet. But yeah, the only thing stopping them is this contract. As you guys know, K-pop singers' contracts is like a prison sentence in some sense. Like, don't get me wrong, like a prison sentence and a restraining order. It's so it's like a slave contract. It is. And so until finally, so the only way you can come out of a K-pop singer contract is only if the company wants to terminate it. Only the company has the power to terminate it. The singer can't, okay? Only the company can terminate it, or until it expires. Yep. Yep. So just FYI on that. So I want to assume Starship does not want to cut them dry. They still want to make as much money from them as much as possible. And once that expiration date comes, we'll see if they all want to break free from Starship. Surely they will. I know, but I'm still worried. What if they actually want to renew with them? I'm still worried about that. But surely they want to get freedom. Who doesn't want freedom? Okay. So let's hope for the best. Yeah. Meg says the problem for her is the card, her card that she bought the tickets on, it's expired now. Because it's been 2 years, of course it would be. She said IDK had to get a refund. So you have to talk to your credit card company about it. Okay, so Meg, so I assume you got a new card from your same like credit card company, right? So surely they can like go through some kind of system to get your money into your new card. Okay, so I want to believe, come on, we're in 2022. We have the technology for it, right, guys? Come on. Surely they know how to resolve it. So just call your credit card company about it, okay? Yeah, I want to assume they will resolve it. Yeah. Lulu says, "Did you update the expiration Ticketmaster? It should be okay if you did." That's great. If Ticketmaster has that option, do it. Okay. Then Meg says, "Thanks. She'll see if she can." Good, good, good. Chan says, do you guys think Wano will have a comeback in January? I want to talk about this too. Okay, so thank you for mentioning it. So, do you guys think Wano will have a comeback in January like he wanted to? she thinks I really don't think so. She also says, I'm thinking maybe end of February. For the previous comeback, he already had a schedule. Yeah, so Chance, here's the thing. I want to mention about that because in the White Miracle music video, we saw maybe it was a hint, but turned out it wasn't. It said 0104. So we thought, maybe that's gonna be a special thing that one is gonna have planned on that day. And so what happened on January 4th, as you guys know, was 4 days ago. Wano went on V Live and he's like, hey guys, I assumed many of you guys are anticipating something on this day. And he's like, no, nothing is happening. He said nothing is happening. The White Miracle, that those numbers, it means nothing. He said nothing is happening. And so since he said since he knows that many people are anticipating something, he's like, because you guys, must be anticipating something. That's why I came on V Live. Okay, so today, January 4th, I come on V Live for you guys. Yeah, I mean, it was sweet of him to do so. Of course, I love to see Wano at any time, and so he came on V Live on that day because he knew, which is so sweet. He knew we were all waiting for something. And so on January 4th, legit nothing happened except I saw a Korean fan tweet this. Highline Entertainment posted an ad saying they are looking for new trainees. So they posted about their audition stuff on January 4th. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So this whole time, January 4th on White Miracle music video, it was just, waiting for the day when actually they're gonna be auditioning, and so they want us to audition to be trainees for them. No, thank you. Okay. No, thank you. I really wonder, will some people actually want to audition for Highline? If you're really, really passionate to become a singer, I guess, like you want to get hired by any company, right? But come on, please pick good companies. But anyways, yeah, they're looking for new trainees. Not surprising because maybe they're anticipating Wano might leave, so they need to find a new Wano. Just my thinking why they suddenly, announcing auditions now. Just my opinion. Yeah, I personally don't know if they could ever really find a singer that could match up to Wano, in all honesty. Okay, but anything can happen, like randomly there were some rookie singers out there that just randomly got super famous. So I mean, anything can happen. If you're a very charming person, you're super talented, and have the X factor, then yeah, you could be the next one. Oh, it's possible. um Good luck to them. That's all to say. Good luck to you guys, Highline. So just wanted to mention that. And so many people are wondering, when is Wano comeback gonna happen? Because he has said so many times he is preparing the new album. He like filmed many things already for this new album. And so he said it should come out in January. But now here's the thing, guys. 우주소녀, WJSN, 우주소녀 쪼꼬미 just came out with a new single 3 days ago. Did you guys see it? It's okay if you guys like it or not. I'm personally not a fan of them. But anyways, they are under Starship. They just released a new song 3 days ago. Now, I thought IVE, their latest girl group, I thought IVE was done promoting their song, but nope. I saw yesterday they were actually still on Music Bank, and then they're still scheduled to do music shows this weekend too. IVE is still promoting their debut song, but they debuted over a month ago. That is crazy that Starship is letting them promote this long. When, MX and Wano, they only get maximum 2 weeks. And IVE has been promoting for over a month. Guys, as you guys can see, they clearly have favoritism over IVE. Okay. Anyways, but IVE's song is actually doing really, really well. It's like really, really doing well on digital rankings. So I assume that's why they're still promoting them, because it's such a very popular song right now. Maybe, but let's be real. Starship loves IVE. Okay. So anyways, even though IVE is still promoting, they put out Jokomi now. And so this is my first time seeing Starship promote two artists at the same time. This is my first time seeing this. Yeah. So I don't know if this was intentional. Like maybe they decided to extend IVE's promotion time, so and it crossed over with Jokomi timing. Maybe they didn't expect it, but they seem to be doing okay promoting both Jokomi and IVE at the same time. Good for them. Okay. So, anyways, that makes me think that's why Wano's comeback can't be soon, because Starship doing two groups at the same time, that's already too much for them. I know, that's already too much for them. Okay. So yeah, I really think once IVE is done, when Jokomi is done, then surely that means Wano comeback will come out, right, guys? Surely. So I don't know when that will be. Maybe end of this month, maybe February, but surely, of course, before he enlists. yeah, that's all I can say for now. I feel pretty sure it got delayed because of Ive and Jokumi. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. So yeah, and then also Wano is not talking about it again. Like, and you know what? That just made me think. Maybe they did intend something on January 4th, 0104. Like, why would you have those numbers on White Miracle music video? Honestly, like you could pick any random number, but you did 0104. Sorry, I said 5. I meant 4. 0104. So maybe they did intend something to do on that day, but things got delayed because of Ivan Jokumi. Yeah, maybe. And so yeah, Wano didn't say anything new about his comeback album. He didn't say anything else on January 4th, V Live. So we have no idea. But definitely seems like it's delayed. That's it. And we'll just have to wait and see whenever that schedule comes out. Yeah. Disappointing, of course, so disappointing. But guys, we have a break. I personally am enjoying this break because I have so many business things I need to do. So not shopping for any albums for the next few weeks. I'm honestly kind of happy about it. So I'm actually okay with it. And yeah, so maybe later we'll go into like comeback schedule again. Yeah. Um Chan says now he has nothing planned. There's nothing happening. Chan girl, Chan. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Again, that's why it makes me think it's just delayed. Yeah. And he has nothing to do. Like I guess just practice his singing and dancing until whenever that schedule comes out. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. That stars it for you. That's why they need to leave this terrible company. Okay. They only care about Ive. All right. Surely, like clearly, they only care about Ive and putting everyone in the back burner. Like Uju Sonia, the whole group, they have not had a new song since April 2021. But instead, they want to do a Jokumi subunit. Who knows what the other girls are doing? They're probably like, oh my gosh, we have nothing to do either. It's just all Jokumi for now. All right, Gravity. I don't know what's going on with Gravity. Who else is about K Will? K Will usually doesn't do anything, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, MX guys. I assume they're gonna be on break, but at least they have radio show, and then apparently gonna go on tour. We don't know yet. So yeah, everyone is on the back burner until Ive is done. That's plain and simple. That's what we're seeing happening right now. Yeah. Okay, so Lulu says Grammys were supposed to be January 31, so it's postponed indefinitely. Yeah, which means canceled. Got you. That's what you mean. Okay. I take them like kind of differently. Like canceled, meaning it's not going to happen at all. But postponed means it will happen, but just way later. Yeah. So that's how I see the two differences. So that's why I was like very shocked. Is it really canceled? But okay, but I understand what you mean now. Yeah, in terms of like how you interpret cancel and postpone. But yeah, but it's postponed indefinitely, but could also mean canceled, like as in like the show doesn't happen at all this year. It's very possible too. So good to know. Thank you again for letting me know. Meg says, honestly, I hope it's next month. When those come back, right? Because she says my bank account needs a break and my business needs a break too. I totally agree with you. Yeah. So he released Love Synonym #2 in February. So maybe maybe it will come out in February. I wouldn't mind it. That's okay. Yeah. Mona says good night. Yes, sure, guys. If you need to go to sleep, please go to sleep. Yes, please do. So good night, Mona, and we'll talk again soon. Lulu says, yeah, that audience count is weird. Do you guys see it? Wait, you guys can see the audience count too? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. So you guys saw what I saw, right? That's no idea what happened. But yeah, from my experience, I've never seen it go over 20. So that was just crazy to see it go to like 100. Okay, so if you guys saw that too, I want to assume it was just a weird technical thing. But if you guys can still see and hear me, okay, glad to hear. Okay, Cherry said weenies and Monbebes were so upset about 0104. Is that what you mean, Cherry? Oh no. Upset about throwing 10's photo card. Yes. And as you saw, it riled me up too. So I'm glad all of us agreed. I do understand those fans exist. They're a minority. Surely they're a minority that really hate 10. All right. So yeah, surely a minority, but we saw someone actually show it to us in proof in a YouTube video, and it was just so disrespectful. Yeah, disrespectful. And so I guess that fan thought, many people didn't like Wano, but she got a big slap in the face. It's like, no, most of us actually love Wano. You need to you need to do your research right. Okay. So I sure hope she's really eating her words, but I feel pretty sure she still doesn't like Wano, but at least now she knows, okay, I should not talk badly about Wano. I'm okay with that. At least she knows to never talk badly about him. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Christina says, I just don't understand it. I became a Monbebe in 2021. I know. Welcome, baby Monbebe. And she says, I am in love with Wano. That makes me so happy. When I hear of you guys who became fans after Wano left Monster X, but you find out about Wano and you love him, I'm just so happy to hear that. And also that you guys know that he's not really missing in Monster X. Like they still are all friends. They still have a great friendship, okay? But they just can never show it publicly. So as long as you guys are aware of that, and I'm really happy to hear that. She says, even though I wasn't there during the whole mess, it's okay. I'm glad you weren't there. We went through tough times, okay? It was a tough time for all of us. Yeah. She still feels hurt by the fact that they went through it. And thank you for the sympathy, all right? I'm really glad that I'm glad you didn't go through what we went through because we, experienced it live in person. Is that the right word? Okay, but anyways, but you just finding out later and then reading about it that you are sad about it. Who wouldn't be sad about it? So thank you for the sympathy. And hopefully we don't go through such sad things again. Surely not. Like this is surely the worst thing we can go through as a fandom, right? Gosh, surely it can't get worse than this, right? Okay. I was just remembering it could get worse, but let's surely hope it doesn't. Okay, let's surely hope it doesn't. But painful things are all painful. Um, I'm glad it's not getting worse. That everyone is still very happy, even though it's been like over 2 years now, ever since 111. But everyone is still doing great, and we know they're still friends. But that just while they're in Starship, they can't ever publicly talk about each other. But yeah, we are always waiting for whenever we could see them be friends again in public and just talk about each other freely and just be normal. And also I still want to believe I will see all seven of them perform together again. I still want to believe that. I still do because I really have so much trust in their friendship because they have such a deep friendship for each other. So yeah, so for any late Monbebes that come to the fandom, I'm glad you guys know about Wano and you love him. Warms my heart. So thank you that you guys actually like did your research. Yeah, at least like find out all the correct things. That's very I'm very thankful for that. um Lulu says the fact that this Korean monbebe, oh no, I just lost your comment, sorry. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Lulu says the fact that this Korean monbebe bought the album leads me to believe she is OT6 monbebe and ignorant of history. That's exactly right. That was the reason why. Exactly right. Exactly right. Ignorant. And also, like when she bought that, she didn't think that Wano was in the album. So yeah, just really didn't do her research properly. All right, that's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Cherry says it's fine if you don't like Wano, but don't disrespect him. Me and Cherry always on the same page. Yes, girlfriend. That's exactly what I say too. As long exactly. And then Cherry says Korean Monbebe forgot that he isn't just a member who left anymore. He is a solo artist. That is right. With his own fandom. That is correct. Who are very protective of him. Also, a lot of Monbebe still adore him. Correct. I want to assume all of us here are like that. We are like 10 security team. We talked about this often. Yeah. Yeah, we are like, I don't know how to call ourselves, but we are like you mess with the people that we love, we are coming after you, okay? Because the singers don't know that this is happening, but we find out it's happening. And so we are the only people that could defend them because they, of course, can't do anything about it. And they probably don't even know. So we, as their, yeah, I'm just so proud of us. That's all I have to say. I'm just so proud of us. The Monbebes out there that, confronted this Monbebe who made just thanks you guys for doing that, okay? And letting her know the truth. Like, you mess with certain people, you get what you asked for, okay? So yeah, she legit did not expect that. And surely is, yeah, eating her own words. Like she is not having a good start to 2022 so far. But that's your own fault for not doing your research and not knowing that Wano has a wonderful fan base and that he did nothing. Like again, this person just knew nothing about him. All right. So okay. Anyways, yeah. So Meg says, she saw a video of Jew Honey. Oh, get out of here. So she saw a video of Jew Honey, fell in love, and listened to their music. So sweet. She had no clue what they were going through until she decided to look into more. I'm glad you did. And she said, do OT6 never watch past content? You know what? It's possible. It's possible. Once, yeah, if they became a fan late in the game, like maybe 2020, 2021, I guess they're not interested to know about their past. I don't know what to say about that. Or they don't care because they see like, oh, he was a past member, he must have left for a reason, I'm not gonna look into it, he's just I don't need to like him. They probably also maybe go by that, they don't care to want to know more about this guy because they only like the six members, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's painful to know when fans act that way. But they do exist, of course, and we have to live with it. But thankfully, we are a powerful fandom. We go after these people that are saying bad things about the singers we like. We go after you. You eat your own words. I'm proud of that. That's all that matters. Yes. Lulu says she saw someone rant about 10 and OT7 history. Wow. She tweeted in support saying, as a weenie, she became a monbebe because of 10. Lulu, again, I'm so happy. Cherry was the same way. Yeah, and Cherry says, right? Yeah, you guys know about 10 first and you became his fan first. So he's your ultimate, right? But then because of 10, you look up his past and he was in Monster X. And then because of 10, you became a fan of Monster X. I think that's amazing. That's amazing. And I rarely see that happen because, you fall in love with 10, but then you end up falling in love with like his past members. And then you start like, it's just, I think that's just so amazing. Okay. And I'm sure 10 would be so happy hearing that. So I just want to say that to you guys. I'm sure that's just the best compliment I can hear. Okay, because of Wano, you became a Monster X fan, and like Monster X guys would of course be happy to hear that. Oh, because of Wano that you started to like us. Come on, they would be so complimented by it. So, yeah, just touches my heart. So I hope one day you guys can ever one day tell that to Wano or yeah, MX guys ever one day. By the way, Lulu. So Lulu is the person that got my video call entry for Wano. So I'm so happy, yeah, to give it to Lulu, and I hope she wins. But there's so many people applying for that video call with Wano, right? But Lulu. Okay, so I just want to let everyone know Lulu got that video call entry, and so yeah, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Lulu gets a chance to talk to Wano. If so, please, you have to let us know. So, we will see on that. Lulu says, I support them on their separate paths. Yeah, yeah, but hope they will come together in the future. That's exactly how I think all of us are. Yeah, all of us are. It's that we respect them each in what they're doing individually yeah, whatever they're doing, but we always hope that we could see them together again. That's exactly right. Cherry says, she found Wano and researched and watching their history, understand that loving one of them is loving all of them. Girlfriend. I cannot think of a stronger fact than that. Loving one of them is loving all of them. It's like I personally see that as like the number one thing a monbebe trait has, in all honesty. Okay, so when I meet monbebes who tell me they don't like a member, like they strongly dislike this member, but they still call themselves a monbebe, I'm like, I need to respect you. Of course I will respect your opinion, but that hurts me. Of course that hurts me. Like, what exactly about this member makes you dislike this person so much? Um so anyway, so even for me, like I fell in love with all of them at the same time. So yeah, I have my, if you guys know about my story, I fell in love with all of them at the same time. But Gion, so at the same time, but Gion was the one that caught my attention the most, like who really impacted me the most, and he became my bias because he was just super impactful to me. Okay, but then I love all seven of them at the same time. It was just the weirdest feeling I ever got, like to love all of them, like seven guys all at one time, and also that one member was able to stick out the most, that he became my boss. It was just a really really strange experience, but I cannot say I have ever had that happen to me with any other K-pop group except Monster X. So I like and you guys proving it more that you only found Wano and you were all into him, but then you find his past and he used to be in this K-pop group, and then you ended up loving the K-pop group Monster X. I mean, I can't, I can't. That's just I really feel like that's like the biggest trait to have as a monbebe. You guys get what I'm saying? um so yeah, I just want to say I'm glad that we're all on the same page on that. And if you're a fan that really doesn't like a certain member, I respect it, but you really I hope that you will love that member one day. I hope so. Like I don't think there's really any big, like I'll say this like an example. I met someone who doesn't like Minhyuk. Like she really really doesn't like him. And I was really really hurt by it when I heard her say that. And I was like, really? And I can't say her reason. Her reasoning doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Okay. And so in case she might watch my video one day. That's why I'm being careful about it. So I'm not gonna say her reason, but yeah, she said to me, I really don't like him. Like I could care less about him, but I love Monster X though. And I was like, okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, it was just really hard for me to accept that, and yeah, yeah. So yeah, I again just yeah, I just those I just would just not be friends with her. So I'm not really friends with her anymore, and like I think that's the best decision I've made because yeah, she's really like just really is not a monbebe that I can relate with. And yeah, and so these monbebes do exist and we just have to respect them. They are, still a fan. They say they're still a fan, but they don't like someone. And as long as they never hate on them, like what that Korean monbebe did, as long as they never really show true hate on them, we can get along, of course. But I definitely don't want to be close with you. Yeah. So yeah, just yeah. Um. mm, Hino World, long time no see. Hino, girl, how you been? Hi, girlfriend. She says, "Good morning, beautiful people." It's morning for you, but right now it's 3:41 p.m. where I am in Korea. But I'm gonna go soon. Okay, so good morning to you. Welcome, even though I'm gonna go soon, but good morning. Cherry says, "I support them as a group and as solo artists. I'm the same. Same." Cherry says, "Lulu at the same." And the Hino World says, "Why I feel they are going to move to Highline too. It's a possibility." It's a possibility, and I'm really scared for that because I really don't want that. So, as you guys know, with Wano in Highline, we were hoping he would have a better future there, right? But then when I find out they're a sub company of Starship, I'm like, oh, I don't think so. And so, if you guys, I hope you guys agree with me, but Wano is not being treated fairly in Highline, even though he's their biggest moneymaker. He does nothing. Highline does nothing for him. Especially with this new comeback, they're delaying everything. They're not making him work on anything else. He never gets to promote a brand or do variety shows. They legit are just like, do whatever, like go take a vacation, whatever. We'll let you know when you could do your album later. Yeah. Yeah, so just FYI on that. So that's why I really hope all of them don't go to Highline. Come on, surely not. L- I hope not. Cherry says if all the members pool their money together and bought Highline, okay, maybe. 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 Ugh, maybe. Okay. Cherry says it was so funny that 10 came on V Live just to say just to say the date means nothing. He was lurking in the Twitter. Yes, girlfriend. I was also like laughing a lot when I saw him do the V Live. I'm like, oh my god, why is he on V Live now? And then the first things he said is just like, in case you guys were wondering, 0104, it doesn't mean anything. So that's why I came to do this V Live. He's so sweet and funny as always. And I do want to end this YouTube live on a happy note, and I will very very soon. So yeah, so sorry I keep hitting my mic. So after I read all these comments, I'll end on a happy note, and then we will conclude this live finally. So 1 second. Um Meg says, could it also be April 1st? Girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend. That's another point that the date could have been reversed. But the thing is, Korea does not do dates like that. So I think only a few countries do dates like that, but Korea doesn't. So that's why I really assumed was January 4th. And so did Wano as well. He's like, oh my gosh, guys, nothing's gonna happen. But hey, if something happens on April 1st, but it'll be April Fool's Day. I mean, they do sometimes do April Fool's Day in Korea. It's not a huge thing, but the fan sites, they would do something about it. But I would be so hurt if they announce like, oh my gosh, Wano is gonna go to the military. April Fools. I'll be like, don't do that. That's like the cruelest thing you could do. Or maybe they say, oh, Wano's gonna have a new album, April Fools. Oh my gosh, I would hate that so much. Okay, so I honestly hope they don't do anything on April 1st because you can't know if like they're really joking or not because it's April 1st, which I hate. I hate that we have this holiday, but yeah, so yeah, for now, like we want to assume it's just random numbers, or maybe they did plan something on January 4th, but got delayed. Yeah. Yeah, that's all my guesses for now. Meg says, which is also when his may happen. I know, girlfriend. I just mentioned that. I know. So yeah, wait, yeah. So we really don't know. We really don't know, and like just expect anything to happen at any moment. Yeah. Um, where did I okay, so Lulu says Wano is going the same way as Baekhyun and Taemin, and they released their album before enlistment. I do want to believe that's what Wano's gonna do. Yeah, I technically Shanu kind of did that. Technically, like Gambler, his last album with MX right before his military service, but he sadly couldn't do promotions for it because of his eye issue. Very unfortunate, right? But yeah, technically, Shanu did do that, and then yeah, and then Wano, I want to assume, yeah, of course, Wano, and then maybe the other 93, 94 guys, maybe they will too. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see. Yeah. Um, Meg says they know they're cash cows. Exactly. Hold the cards. Exactly. And are trying to get Ive at the same level. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I do think Ive so far is gonna be their cash cow because they get so many YouTube views. They get way more than Monster X guys. Their YouTube views, they get into the millions, okay? MX videos rarely get to the millions. You guys know this, right, guys? So I are already always getting into the millions. Um, is doing well digitally, their new song, and I'm sure like physical album, they're probably doing better than other girl groups. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're probably doing fine. Yeah, kind of feels like it to me. IVE is going to be their new cash cow after MX. Yeah, yeah. Um, Lulu says it's the great girl group war in action. You are correct again. Noheli, is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome. I don't think I saw you before. So welcome, Noheli. She says she or he. Okay, says I just thought Highline is wanting to establish themselves as a legit entertainment company, not just a shadow of Starship. Well, here's the thing. Starship still has control over Highline. That's the thing. So, even if they do become a legit entertainment company, they are not independent from Starship. They never will be. Starship will always still control them. Given how, if Highline was an independent company, not connected with Starship, Wano would have been able to go on Mnet countdown with no problems. But he still cannot go on Mnet shows because of the Starship and Mnet um fight they have going on. So that means Highline is still considered part of Starship and Starship Connection. So Highline artists not going on Mnet, M Countdown, they're still they're practically Starship with a wig, basically, you know. So yeah, so that I feel like Starship is like, I feel they probably feel like, hey, we don't want you guys in the same building as us anymore. You guys can have your own floor in another building. Like they don't have their own building. They're in a floor in a separate building in the same neighborhood as Starship though. So I feel like they're just like, we just want you guys like to keep away from us. Like we're still connected, but keep away from us, you know? So I'm like, you know, I don't think of it as like a huge like compliment. I feel like, Starship's just like, yeah, Highline is Highline because of Wano, but we want to be separated from Wano. Honestly, kind of felt that way to me. But whatever. If they have the money to afford it, but let's keep it real. Wano even said this. Like, it was because of Weenie's money that we were able to buy that floor for Highline. So yay us. But Highline and Starship doesn't care about us. We already know this. Like second membership Weenie fan club. I don't know if it's even gonna happen anymore. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Everything just sucks. We know this. Meg says there's a lot of controversy and boycotting with the Grammys. No way. So that could also be a factor. No way. No way. Good for them. Good for them because yeah, there's no way they could do that safely with how bad COVID is going in USA now. Um, yeah, but I assume for the K-pop groups, so far I only know about Twice, ATEEZ, and MX going. Most likely K-pop fans won't boycott it, right? Of course not, right? And also would the K-pop companies even listen to your boycott? Remember we did a boycott for Wano when he first left Monster X, but of course Starship did nothing about it. Of course. Okay, we already know this. So yeah. It all depends on the K-pop company, but also if the government stops them. I think that's the only way. I'm so sorry. I tried to breathe, but it just came out. Okay, it's air. I didn't eat anything. It's just all air. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I think that's the only way it could get postponed or canceled is that it needs to be a higher power of some sort. Like fans can't do anything about it. A higher power that's controlling them, like the government or whatever their promotional company, whoever it is, to say no, then it would be no. Yeah. um. Noheli says, from what others have said, those vlogs showing disrespect towards Wano is pretty normal. So it's not the first time and it won't be the last. I was thinking about that. I was thinking, wouldn't this happen all the time? But then maybe those fans that disrespect Wano, they don't really show it evidently. That's my thinking. But I'm thinking this person, being the stupid person she is, blurs it and throws it. And for some reason, she thinks that's okay to show in a video. Some other people will have some sense. It's like, you should not throw another person's photo card like that, right? But then, she was pretty stupid. Okay, so yeah, so that's why I wanted to believe why this blew up so much. But I'm glad it blew up so that hopefully other OT6 fans, they would know about this and be a respectful person and just respect people. Yeah. Meg says, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Meg says, just be respectful. That's all I'm saying too. That's all we ask. Girlfriend, exactly what I'm saying. Also, extremely solo only, anti MX weenies. Yeah, they all exist. They all exist. Yeah. Do they not realize who Wano wrote his songs about? Obviously, they don't know. Obviously, they don't know Meg. Okay, obviously. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just many fans out there who just don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So Chan says, yeah, Grammys aren't what they used to be. Music shows in general aren't so popular anymore. It's not what it used to be. The music industry in general. I can see that, Chan. I can see that. And Chan continues, but like, if Wano has proven innocent, why do people hate him like that? I don't get it. Even people who know he was innocent, hate on him anyway for random reasons, especially his looks, Instagram pictures, etc. Chan, again, you're exactly right. You're exactly right on everything. Um, just haters will always be here. Okay, haters will always be. I mean, I'm sure MX guys have their own haters too, but definitely we see the most with Wano. And I mentioned this before. Maybe they're just jealous of Wano. I mean, honestly, I mean, come on. Wano is like the perfect package. Of course, people would be jealous of him. Okay, and so maybe, yeah, I can. That's all I can believe. Like, maybe he had some haters that really wanted him to like ruin his career with, the whole drug scandal thing. Like, I'm pretty sure Wano has enemies out there, and they really wanted to ruin his career in MX, right? So, that whole thing happened, and so maybe these same people, they're still like trying to spread all these lies about him, and of course, Starship is not defending him. We already know this. So Starship, for some reason, don't mind it for some reason. Yeah, Wano has always had these haters, and they're still there. Who knows why? Because they're jealous of him. That's all I can say, or that's all I can guess. That's all I can guess. Yeah. Yeah. And also kind of sad about the music industry in general, like K-pop as well. I mean, I feel like K-pop, because us the fans, we spend so much money on them because they sell all these things and fan sites and stuff. Like I'm sure they're surviving okay, but they of course made more money before COVID, but I want to assume at least the K-pop music industry, they're doing their best. They're doing their best. But USA, I want to assume, yeah, they're struggling more because of COVID. Um, yeah. So that's good points. Cherry says Starship just did. I have to censor that because I don't say that word. But anyways, I totally agree with you though. I wish I can say it, but I don't. So Starship just did a crappy job. Yeah, a crappy job at clearing Wano's name. Exactly right, Cherry, and making people aware about it. Exactly what happened, Cherry. Even though you weren't there at that time, I'm so glad you know exactly what happened, Cherries. Thank you for doing your research. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. I still hate Starship for it. Um, Chan says, same for me. I liked 10 before I liked MX. Girlfriend, I'm so glad to hear you guys are here. I always love to meet you guys. Wow, so Chan is also like that. Fun fact, she got interested in 10 because of his scandals and all of the tea. But then stayed because she enjoyed his videos on Ohoho channel so much. Chan. First off, you became a 10 fan because of his scandals, that, rocked the whole Monbebe fandom. So I want to assume and believe that you already know the whole story, right? So yeah, that rocked all of us, but there's always a good side to lots of things. Even though that was a terrible time for us, there's always a bright side. And that brought Chan over to our fandom. I'll take it. I'm so glad to see the bright side of it. And then also Ohoho channel, which Wano made like just a month or two after he cleared his name, and that's when you started loving him more, and then got to know him through his YouTube channel. What I can't ask for a better result than that. So I'm so happy when Wano started his YouTube channel. I was like, yes, Wano, you must make a YouTube channel. I'm so glad he did, and a cute name Ohoho, right? I love it so much, and yeah. So I'm so glad that actually brought new fans to him. Welcome, Chan. And then you also love MX after knowing about Wano. I just love it. I love to hear about it. So thank you guys for just being awesome people. Cherry says, oh yeah, Cherry. I know, girlfriend. She says, how can you not like Minhyuk? Do they not like Sunshine? Girlfriend, that's what exactly I'm saying. Do they not like Sunshine? That's exactly what I'm saying. And that made me judge that person a lot. Like, if you don't like Minhyuk, what kind of person are you? And so it made me realize more things about her. She's actually honestly a rude person, actually. And the more I got to know her, so yeah, her personality is overall not that good, and so that's why I decided to drift farther away from her. And so I'm sad, of course, to lose a friend like that, but I mean, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was yeah. Okay, Meg. Okay, I just saw your comment because I was just about to say a red flag. She says not liking Min Min, the brightest sunshine, red flag. I was just about to say that. Yeah, like that is definitely a red flag to me. If you ever hate a person like Minhyuk being the brightest sunshine, or people that don't like Juhani, who is a sunshine as well. All the members are all sunshine. Like I am is like a dull sunshine, but he's still a sunshine in himself. One, of course, is a sunshine. Yeah. So like not liking any one of them, especially the sunshines of the group. Yeah, red flag for me when I heard her say that to me. Like, she also had no shame when she said that to me. Because I became a new Monbebe at the time, and then I knew her as an older Monbebe, and I'm like, hey, I'm now Monbebe now. Like, it's so exciting. And then she just yeah, and then when we were talking about all the members together, she was just like, oh, I don't like Minhyuk. I'm like just said it so casually when with no shame, like, oh, I don't like Minhyuk. And I'll try to say very very vaguely why she doesn't like him, because yeah, he's a legit sunshine, but she doesn't like how Minhyuk teases the members. I guess let's put it that way. She doesn't like how Minhyuk teases or like talks, how Minhyuk treats the other members. Like she thinks that he is like too much, like too harsh. Yeah, yeah, so when I heard her say that, I'm just like, "Do you know that they're all friends? And they're all boys? And this is, like, normal that they tease each other like this all the time?" So not only Minhyuk, all the members tease each other like this all the time. Like, Gion, like, talks about Hyungwon, like, poorly all the time, but we know they're best friends, okay? Hyungwon as well talks poorly about Gion all the time, but we know they're best friends, okay? So, like, it's just really really interesting. She only thinks Minhyuk like says the worst things about the other members, but I'm like, does she is she not aware that all the members do that? And they say it in a joking way. They are of course best friends at the end of it. Like, can't you guys relate with like your closest friends? Like you would like say certain things, but they can handle it because you guys are best friends. You guys get what I'm saying, right? So um yeah, she just took it so personally that Minhyuk would say these things to his friends and members, like, in a harsh way. I'm like, "That no, I didn't say that to her. I just said, "Oh, okay," because I didn't wanna get into a fight with her, of course, but I was just like, "Oh, okay," and I was just, like, thinking to myself, "Mm," like, she just has this really, really bad perception of Minhyuk, sadly, and doesn't see him as a sunshine. So, um let's stop talking about that. But yeah, they do exist, all right? And I don't think we can convince them out of it. They want to believe what they want to believe. Yeah. Lulu says, unfortunately, if you're an idol and have a scandal happen, it is really hard to recover. 100% correct. That's why I really thought I would never see 1 again. That's why I was so sad during that time. And so Lulu continues, I know actors, actresses have been able to recover their career, but the music industry is not as fortunate. Correct. Actors and actresses, they have more lenience, definitely, because they don't really have a fandom that like is super invested in them because they're an actor and actress. But K-pop singers, we the fans, we invest so much into them because of a lot of things, okay? And so, that makes us have a deeper connection with them, and then if ever, the singer has any kind of scandal come out, it legit is a one-way road to ruining their career, sadly. I know, which is why I'm always worried about MX all the time. Like, anything could happen that can ruin their career at any moment. So, I'm so happy even with 1 thing, I thought it was gonna be the end of him, but not sadly, but thankfully, it wasn't the end of 1 because, got proven innocent, thank goodness. So, yeah, it was just know being a K-pop singer is so fragile. You mess up at any moment and then your career is over. Yeah, yeah, it really is. So yeah, so just always hope that MX guys and Wano that they always will make the best decisions and not do anything that will cause a scandal. And but yeah, but surely, yeah, I feel like everything is going fine. I feel like everything's going fine. Even after Wano scandal, he's still a successful solo artist. Isn't that amazing? I think that's amazing. Like, even if he doesn't have new fans, whatever. Like, we are so dedicated to him. All of us, Monbes and Weenies, like, we love Wano for exactly who he is. So, and even have new fans come on, like you guys hear new fans fall in love with Wano, as you should. Who doesn't want to fall in love with Wano? Okay. So yeah, I feel like everything thankfully is all going fine with them. Like, they also had bullying scandals before and like drinking underage. They had many other scandals in the past. Hyunwon's girlfriend. Yeah, so many things. happened to them, but thankfully they still Shawnee scandal. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so they had so many things happen to them, but thankfully they're still okay. They're still very, very popular solo artists and group, and even until now, and I'm very, very happy for that and thankful. And let's hope we will continue to still be okay in the future as well. Um, so Cherry says the Dreaming movie also sort of helped build the walls higher between Mombis and Weenies. Yes, we talked about it before. I won't talk about it again because also I need to go soon. So I don't know when I can stream the movie with you guys. I have until next month with the rewatch access on Live X Live, but I need to figure out how to stream it to watch together and also do it without getting copyrighted, because of course I can't do it on YouTube. So I need to find some place, but I don't know how to use Twitch. So I'm gonna figure that out. Once I figure that out, I'll announce it secretly somewhere for you guys to like watch the movie with me. So to anyone that didn't watch the movie yet, hopefully I can stream it with you guys and we can watch together and then talk more about the movie together, after we all see it together. I really want to do that. So wait for me. Hopefully I could do it soon. Yeah. Delarian says, "Hi, what? Delarian, happy to see you here. You missed 3 hours of talking, but it's okay. If you want to watch this on replay, I don't know how you have, like, if ever you want to just play, because this is technically a radio show, MoWonHae Radio. So if ever you're like driving or like doing some work and you want to listen to me like a radio, this is exactly what it is. Okay, so hopefully you guys would be able to watch it. um, I have time for it, but it's Delarian. All I did was I ranted about so many things about that related to like MX and Wano and Universe app. I think that's all I could think about. And then now we're getting to this rant of yeah, the people that hate on Wano and stuff. Yeah, we get into like different topics all the time, but I swear I'm gonna end soon because I want to end on a happy note, and then we will call it a day. Whoa. Okay. So anyway, so Lulu says there is a faction of weenies that only know his solo stuff, and that's okay. That's okay. That's their decision. If they don't want to know more about his past, I understand they exist too, and that's really okay. But as long as they don't ever hate on anyone, goes both ways. As long as like a weenie does not hate on an MX member, I don't know why you would hate on them, but as long as they never hate on them, like you don't have to like them, it's totally okay. Yeah, most importantly, don't disrespect anyone, don't hate on anyone. hmm Um, um, Cherry says, unfortunately, yeah, yeah. And Lulu says, I doubt some weenies would see the dreaming if Wano isn't in. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, of course not. And then, and also, I personally like got hurt seeing Wano like missing in these events that I know he was there. So I personally wasn't happy seeing that as a fellow weenie. In all honesty, so I can understand other weenies don't want to watch, and I totally understand. But yeah, but as a mon bebe, it was okay to watch, but still, part hurtful because of, not seeing a lot of Wano, but also not seeing a lot of Shanyu. So, we'll talk about that more in depth whenever that day will come when we can all watch the movie together. Okay, guys, just wait for me. Lulu says we are talking only stands. Yeah, yeah. Don't we call them like solo stands? Isn't that the proper name? Yeah, solo stands. They are very hurtful people, in my opinion, that they only care about this one member. And they don't really hate on the other members, but they don't care about the other members. It honestly kind of hurts because they're in this K-pop group. They talk about each other all the time, but you never ever are interested or support the other members, only for your solo guy. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, of course that makes sense for Wano. I mean, he's a solo artist. That's totally okay. Okay, and if they don't want to know about MX, it's totally okay. But if you call yourself a monbebe and you don't like all the members, just still concerns me. Yeah. Um, Joey, you girlfriend, Joey. I know, guys. Also, I'm shocked. Okay, another regular viewer of ours is Sarah, but maybe Sarah is busy right now. But Sarah, just want to let you know, I'm thinking about you, but a little bit sad you couldn't be here live. But it's okay. It's just all ranting. So no worries. So Joey, no worries that you came in late. It's just all ranting. Nothing big happened. Okay, just all ranting. Feel free to watch it on replay whenever you can, and see you next time, anytime. And also, Joey, you need to stop it, my flirtatious viewer. So she says, "Wow, I still made it. I don't know how you made it, but yeah, I was hoping. Sorry, I was hoping this would be a short live, but now I've been doing this for over 3 hours. It just always happens. So, anyways, yes, you made it. Thank goodness." And also, she says, "How are you, pretty?" Stop. No, no, no. I can't. I told you I would try and accept it better. Yes, sir. That's right. Thank you so much. You too, sweetie pie. Stop it. But thank you, sweetie pie. I'm okay. Um, it's only been 1 week, of 2022, right? So I've been enjoying it a bit because I'm not too busy, but I'm still a little bit busy. But I'll talk about like business stuff whenever like I do like a business live or something. But all business stuff I'll save for another time. But overall, like I'm okay. I'm okay. Um, long story short, I'm okay. Yeah, yeah. Joey says, "What did you miss?" Just watch this on replay whenever you want, but it's just only me ranting. Okay, that's all it is. Meg says, I came across vlogs with blurring, but not throwing like that. Okay, okay, okay. Keep in mind, Starship blurs 102. All right, so we should not blame those fans. Okay, the beginning blame is to Starship. They started it. They want to blur 10, even though he was with Monster X for 4 years, but they want to keep blurring him when he's a 100% innocent person. Yeah, yeah, Starship is legit the worst, okay? The worst. So I'm not surprised. Of course, the fans would think, oh, it's okay, we blur 10. Starship doesn't. We'll blur 102. All right. So don't be mad at fans who blur him, okay? I understand why they would blur him, but definitely throwing it. And also, like, just and I don't know, I didn't hear any audio from the video, but I wonder if she said anything bad about Wano, then that's definitely, of course, crossing the line, okay? Um, but I hate the blurring. I hate the blurring regardless, though. I know, but keep in mind, if Starship keeps blurring him, fans will think it's okay too. All right, go to the worst place on in that exists. I even though I could say the word hell, I could say the word hell, but for some reason, I just feel like, just in case Starship might come across my videos, but they legit should go to you know where. Okay, they are the worst company and people I've ever seen. Okay, I can never talk good about them. The only thing good they did was make Monster X for us. Okay, but even when they made Monster X, they put them through hell. Though, yeah, they put MX through terrible stuff in order to make Monster X. So I can't really say they did a great job, but just thanks for even you know making Monster X. That's all I could say. But they did not do a great job to begin with. So yeah. I have yet to ever say anything good about Starship, and that's why I really hope we don't ever have to talk about them again. We'll wait and see. Craven, long time no see. She says, "Hola, you too, hola. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, how do you say that in Spanish? Hope you're doing well. Tu bien? Oh, don't. I cannot have a conversation in Spanish. But welcome, Craven. I will be going soon, but welcome to see you as always. Joey says, "Wait, why? Okay, I paid too much attention about catching up on your topic that I missed how you look so cute with that hoodie right now. You are too much. You are too much. Okay, first off, this is my Gudetama hoodie. Okay, I bought this in Japan. Now, my last trip before COVID was going to Japan with my siblings. It was a fun trip. That was our last time ever seeing each other since COVID. So, good memories about it, but also a little bit sad. I haven't seen my siblings for 2 years now. But yeah, I bought this in Japan. As you can see there, it says Gudetama. Isn't it so adorable? So yeah, so his face is here, and then on the bottom here is like the egg, because Gudetama is an egg yolk. So like on the bottom of my hoodie is the picture of an egg. I love it so much. So when I saw this being sold in Japan and Gudetama is from Japan, I'm like, I have to buy it. I'm in Japan. It's a Gudetama hoodie. Of course I'm gonna buy it. Okay, but I think this cost me like $25. Yeah, 25 US dollars. It's not cheap, of course, but it was not terrible as well, right? So I was like, yeah, it's okay. I'll spoil myself. And so, yeah, and I still have it. And I'm glad you think it's cute. Thank you for saying that. You're so sweet, Joey. But thank you. But also, I didn't want to fix my hair. So that's why I wanted to wear this. But thank you for the compliment. Joe, you're so sweet. Just my number one flirtatious fan. Thank you. Okay. Meg says, I usually see Wano and Jew Honey hates. I instantly block the channel, as you should. I instantly block anyone who talks badly about any member, but particularly about Wano and Jew Honey. No. Okay, that's no. Okay, but I all 7 members you're dead to me. But come on, Wano and Jew Honey. I don't understand people who hate them when they are legit marshmallow sunshine, okay? Legit marshmallow sunshine, and you just don't like that, I guess. That's okay. That's okay. Some people don't like sunshine. Some people don't like marshmallow. Fine, okay? But yeah, but hating on them makes no sense to me. No sense to me. Instant block, instant get yeah. Yeah, I agree with you totally, Meg. Cherry says, please, Minyuk adores all the members. Cherry, yes. Yes, he does. Okay. But that person I met, she doesn't see him that way. I know. I know. Yeah, so let's stop there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and Lulu says he is as savage as her sisters. To her. So Lulu and her sisters, and you, yeah, it's brotherly, sisterly, savage love. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Family love can be a little twisted. Lulu, I totally understand you. And also I speak to that with my siblings too. I have an older sister and a younger brother. They Okay, I can't say they hate me, but they always ignore me. Okay, so I know they love me. I'm sure they do, but they never really show loving things to me. They always ignore me, or like, um, and what else? Like when I ask them a question, they're like, I don't want to answer you, and I'm like, okay, and then yeah, just yeah, family love is hard, is twisted, is twisted, and that's exactly what I feel about MX guys. They totally love each other as brothers and as close friends, and I think that's really something. Like if you ever see them get annoyed with each other, that's normal brotherly sibling love. You guys get what I mean? I get annoyed with my siblings all the time, but I love them to death. I love them more than Monster X. Of course I do. Okay, I love my family more than Monster X, and so yeah, even though we have a twisted love, but of course, I love them way more than anything. Okay, so yeah, so hold on. So Cherry is sending me some fun things, and yes, I do want to make us go into fun things soon. So I think I'll look at that after I make sure I finish all the comment topics. Um Chan says, wow, okay, how about a tea chatting about past scandals? I am curious. Chan. First off, I'm glad you watched my tea chatting series. Thank you for watching that. But yes, I do want to do more tea chatting in the future. There's many, so much drama every single day, guys. Okay, so yeah, another tea chatting time, whenever that would be, I will, yeah, let you guys, oh, no, I mean, you guys can just get notifications from YouTube. But yeah, whenever that day comes, and I will make sure that that topic would be about past scandals, and I would love to talk about it during that tea chatting time. So thank you for saying that you're curious about it. I don't know when I will do that, but within this month, I'll try and do it within this month. Hopefully, see you there, Chan. Yes, yes. And anyone else that wants to join me on the tea chatting about past scandals, that will be 3 hours long for sure. I'm sure it will be. Okay, so yeah, we'll get into that next time. Meg says, if anything, Minhyuk is living her dream girlfriend. Yeah, because Meg is Ju Honey bias. So just loving on Ju anytime he wants. He is living your dream. And that's okay if you're jealous of him. But of course, you don't hate on Minhyuk. You, of course, love Minhyuk for loving Ju Honey. I'm sure, right? So Minhyuk being the Ju baby, okay, embodiments, right? Jew baby embodiment, and he gets to see Jew Honey every single day. How lucky is that? But keep in mind, Shawnu is Jew Honey's number one fan. I feel like even though Minhyuk does love Jew Honey a lot, Shawnu proves so much. He proves so much all the time how much he loves Jew Honey. Even in like the variety shows they do, he chooses Jew Honey all the time. Like, get out of here, Shawnu. Like, you need to stop it. So, it's just so adorable. Okay, so yeah, number one Jew Honey fan is Shawnee, but since he's in the military, we can't see, Shawnee loving Jew Honey. I miss those days. Yeah, I hope like we can see Shawnee soon. I don't know, but yeah, but for now, we get to see a Minhyuk loving Jew Honey all the time. So yeah, Megan, hope that you don't mind and you just live through Minhyuk. Yeah, that he's able to love Jew Honey all the time. Yes, yes. Girlfriend, Chan says it's 2 a.m. in Canada. Girlfriend, everyone go to sleep. I totally understand. I'm gonna end soon anyway. Everyone go to sleep. Don't worry. Yeah. I okay. So Lulu says is the most upsetting moment for her is MX University concert when they interview the members and didn't mention anything about the past. They show Drama Rama first win with 1-0 edited out. That's been the norm ever since 1-0 left. They always show that, but always cut out 1-0. Yep. And even in the interviews, when they talk about their past, they can never talk about things they did as 7 people. So sorry, that's my burp again. So they never talk about anything where they were 7, or they don't talk about like a situation that involves Wano. Like they just always avoid those things, and then it makes me sad because they have so many good memories with Wano, and Starship is always like pretend he doesn't exist. Yeah. Yep, and they do that clearly with cutting him out, blurring him out. Again, this is why I hate Starship with a passion. We already know this, so that'll be next tea chatting time for sure. Lulu says she's in Toronto. Hello, Chan. Hello, you guys. Yeah, Canadians there. Lulu says, what channel is hating Jew Honey and Wano with a kitchen knife? Yes, girlfriend. Like block them away. Okay, don't kill anyone. I don't condone violence, but I understand the anger, Lulu. I understand. So yeah, block those immediately. Yes, let me know too. I hope I'm not following them. I don't follow many Monbebe channels, but surely I'm not following them. Yeah. Crayfan says, "Oh, yes, I've been fine. I hope I said that correctly. Okay, I'm glad you're fine, Crayfan." And she says, "Thank you, darling. I hope you are just as well. I am just as well. Thank you very much." Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you. And I'll end on a happy note. So, like some other things I plan to do, and then we will close this live soon. And then Chan says, "Hey, hey." And then Meg says, "I can't even think about Shanu and Honey." Right, Meg? Right, Meg. So hilarious. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about some fun things. So Cherry is sending me lots of fun things. So she sent me something on Twitter. Let me see if what that is. Yeah. She showed me yeah, that this person, the person that made the video, like throwing one of those photo card, that, yeah, so she made a video doing this like long apology, and I already read this already. So thank you, Cherry, for showing it to me. If you guys don't know, yeah, it looks like that. If you guys are ever curious, like go see it. Yeah, I mean, I can't say it's a nice apology letter, because I clearly don't see that she you know, like she understands what she did was wrong, but I feel like her heart, I guess, didn't change. You guys get what I mean? Yeah, just her heart behind it, that didn't get changed. She just got proven that it was wrong to do, and she understands that, she's reflecting on it, but her heart, like hating Wano, I'm pretty sure it didn't get changed. I just can kind of sense that. Just my opinion. So, anyways, yeah, thank you, Cherry, for sending me that. And then she sent me some fun things on Instagram DM. So what did you send me? One second. Um. Okay. She says it's something to laugh about. Okay, so okay. So yeah, so who has the time to make these things? So it's about Shanu. Okay, where are my Shanu bias fans at? So as you can see in this graphic, there's regular Shanu. Okay. So then the next thing we see, there's Shoda. And then what's the next one? Chopper. I guess it's a pun. Okay, it's a chauffeur and he's in a truck. And it's okay, let me read it all out first. And then there's a shofa, there's shoto. Shoto? Is that what kind of food is that? Okay, so I don't get that joke because I don't know that food. There's chauffeur, as in softener, so chauffeur. And then there's shopping, as in shopping, and then shower, but actually that's pronounced shower, but Shawnu's name shower, and then showman, as in a snowman. Okay, can you guys see all that? Can you guys see? Isn't that okay? That's so cute. Who had the time and energy to make this and also think of these funny puns? Oh my gosh. No, definitely something to laugh about. So thank you, Cherry, for that. And she sent me more things. What's this next thing? Okay. So the caption. So there's a photo, and the caption says Gion. So as in Gion is thinking this. Gion is embarrassed about wearing Wano see-through clothes at the airport. Do you guys remember that time? I thought it was hilarious. So Wano made Gion wear his see-through outfit at the airport because he lost a punishment. Oh my gosh, right now it's my time. Okay, it's 4:18 p.m. I really need to go soon, but I'm born April 18th, so coincidentally just saw it was my time. So anyways, going back to this joke. So Gion, thinking, is embarrassed about wearing one of see-through clothes at the airport. Minhyuk, this is his thoughts. So he's saying, hold on, let me get my phone out real quick. Very funny. Very, very funny. Minhyuk, of course, did not care. Of course, he did not care. He's like, yes, Gion doing his punishment. And yeah, and as you can see there, Gion, of course, is so embarrassed. But you know what? You need to man up to your punishment, and it was a hilarious time for all of us to see. But yeah, it was very cute. Yeah, and then Cherry comments saying Minhyuk is just any other sibling. Exactly right. Like someone can interpret that as saying, like, oh my gosh, Minhyuk is so mean to Gion. No, my siblings would do exactly the same thing to me. Okay, so that their sibling friendship, brotherly love, they would do this. All right. So yeah. So if anyone out there thinks that Minhyuk is too harsh on the other members, you probably don't have a sibling. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So yeah, very very funny. And so the next final topic, the final no more ranting. I just wanted to end on a good note. So I don't know if you guys saw me retweet it on Twitter, but I have helped many customers send gifts to singers. Many customers, honestly, I really have, but I have never heard from any customer that their singer wore one of their gifts. Now, I did have one customer tell me, but the thing is, I didn't buy that for her. So, like this customer, she sent the package to me from her country, and then I didn't unpack the package. So she sent the package first to me, and then I just sent that package to Highline for Wano, and then so Wano wore a necklace that she sent that was in that package, but I never saw it before. So I was thinking I had her permission. I have her permission to talk about it, but I just never had time to do it. And also, like, oh, I don't know, it wasn't really like a big, like, no, it wasn't something that I personally helped to buy. I just personally helped her ship it, but still, that was technically the first time I ever saw a customer tell me that their singer wore a gift of theirs. So for her, that's very nice that he wore that necklace. But this time, and I do have their permission to talk about it. I assume I do, because they also tweeted about it. And so, one second. So if you guys saw in Wano's latest Oho video when he's unboxing that electric bike, first off, I can't believe he bought an electric bike. Okay, I don't know why, but okay, but okay, but he was unboxing the electric bike, and then you can see when he's unboxing his electric bike, he has these blue shoes in the shelf there. Did you guys ever see that? So those blue shoes there, those blue shoes, okay, and it looks like this. They are customized. They are customized for Wano, because it says on the tongue there, Wano, Weenie, and WHWN. So I also so here's the story of these shoes that I helped for this customer. And like, actually, it was a group of customers. They wanted to send like this big package to Wano, and these shoes were part of it. So first off, these customized Nike shoes, you cannot ship them outside of USA. I don't know why. Nike is weird. Okay, so you cannot ship them outside of USA. So they have to be first shipped to a USA address. And so I was already working with them on getting like on doing this gift package for Wano, but also at that time I was expecting a package from my USA family to me in Korea. And so I'm like, yo, I you could just like have the shoes order and send to my home address, and it would just join me on this package that I'm already gonna have shipped to me from my family to Korea, and you just pay part of the shipping fee. We could totally work it out. And so they were like so excited. Of course they want to jump in on my package coming with me to Korea, right? And so they were all for it. And so yeah, so the customer ordered those shoes, customized it, got it sent to my family home address, and then my family with this big package they were gonna send to me regardless, then came to me in Korea. And so when the shoes arrived, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So it was my first time seeing it in person, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is like, if Wano never wears these shoes, I would be so sad. Okay, I really would. And so I took a picture here of the shoes when it arrived to me. Look how nice it is. Isn't like, yeah, customized on the top. Wano Weenie WHWN. So, and of course all blue. Of course all blue. And I was like, these are so cute. Come on, he better wear them one day. Okay, so I was really rooting for these customers that surely we will see want to wear those shoes one day. And so finally, even though we don't see him wear it, but you know what, maybe he doesn't want to wear it. It's because it's like such a precious gift. I don't know, right? If he doesn't want to wear it, it's okay. But regardless, to have seen it in the latest Ohoho video, and it's on its own shelf. It is in it. It's like there's nothing else on that shelf except for these shoes. So yeah, of course the customers were so excited when they saw it. And here's the thing, they told me about it. So I didn't watch the Ohoho video yet, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have noticed it. But they're eagle eyes. Of course they saw it, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so amazing. It's in his house on its own shelf. But I mean, who knows? Maybe he like planted it there because of course he would change the scenery because he's like filming someday. Of course he would want to make sure he puts everything where he wants to be. But like we don't know if that's where the shoes will permanently be, and maybe he only put it there because of filming at that time. So we can never know where exactly he wants to put those shoes, but at least we know he got it okay and it's in his house. Maybe he will wear it. I don't know. Like, one of you're watching, we would love to see you wear those shoes one day. But yeah, so that's just for everyone to know. Like, it's one of our customers, and I actually helped to ship it to Highline Entertainment. And it's also really good to know that we got confirmation that they got the package okay, because we can never know. Maybe they want to like they don't want to get the package and they give it to staff and don't give it to Wano. We don't know what they do with the gifts that we send to their company. But yeah, it's just really, really was great confirmation that he got the package well. He loves the shoes, I assume, and he put it on display there. And yeah, if you guys ever see him wear those blue shoes, of course, let me know, and then we will like freak out again. Oh my god, he's wearing the shoes. So yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to end on that really, really happy note. And then also I do want to mention this. So next week, exactly 1 week from today, it is Hyungwon's birthday, January 15th. And so I do want to mention this. I wish I could go to his birthday cafe, which some fan sites do for him. I really want to go to one of his birthday cafes, but given COVID is going crazy. Okay, here's the thing. It's slightly getting better in Korea now. Slightly, but I still don't feel perfectly safe out there. Okay, so I still don't feel safe about it. So I decided I'm not gonna go to a Hyungwon birthday cafe. It's just bad timing. It's just very, very bad time, but I need to stay safe. And also, it's my mom's birthday. So I don't know if you guys know, Hyungwon's birthday, January 15th, is the exact same birthday as my mom. And my mom, who's Korean and lives with me here in Korea. Okay. So, I mean, that's why I have a soft spot for Hyungwon. It's like he has the same birthday as my mom. It's just so crazy. Okay, so anyways, yeah. So also for the safety of my mom, like she's fully vaccinated, but I just what if I go to a cafe and it turns out someone COVID positive was there? It's just I really don't want to risk it. And so yeah, so sadly, for Hyungwon and most likely for IM's birthday as well, I don't think I could go to their birthday cafes, which makes me sad. Of course it does, but you know what? I at least did it for Minhyuk and Gion. I was super super happy to do that, but yeah, sadly, 2 years later, COVID is still not over. So yeah, so I'm not gonna go to their birthday cafes. But also, January 15th, I don't think I could do a YouTube live because I'm of course gonna spend it with my mom celebrating her birthday. Okay, so this will be the special exception. I may not do a YouTube live on Hyungwon's birthday because he has the same birthday as my mom. Okay, but I'm thinking maybe I could come do it nighttime. Maybe nighttime, January 15th, 10 p.m. nighttime in Korea, maybe because I'll be, my mom would be sleeping and then we'll be like done doing whatever, to celebrate her birthday. So I'm thinking most likely maybe at nighttime, but then, I can't really, I don't know what should I say? Like, oh, I only celebrate my mom's birthday. No, I did tell her she has the same birthday as an Monster X member. She just thought, oh, that's interesting. My mom doesn't care. So anyways, so she's like, oh yeah, but anyways, yeah, so that's the thing. So yeah, on Hyunwon's birthday, I'm not it's not really gonna be anything special, like because I'm gonna be celebrating my mom's birthday. But I'll still think of something to do. I should think of something. I need to celebrate something for Hyunwon's birthday. But yeah, I'll think of something. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Like the live won't be super fancy because I'm busy on that day. But maybe I'll do a live on January 14th, maybe instead, or 16 or 17. I'll think about it. But yeah, Kyungwon deserves my love as well, of course, on his birthday. So I'll think of something. I'll think of something, and then we'll see if Hyungwon does anything on his birthday. Actually, usually they do a V live on their birthday. Surely he will do another V live on his birthday. And if you guys saw like Well Lodge, Well Age, they have a special birthday package that you could buy to celebrate his birthday. Just hit me up if you guys want my help with it. Um, so just want to put that out there about Hyungwon's birthday, which is 1 week from now. What else to say? Yeah, I think that's it. Those are all the happy news to say. I think so. All the happy news to say, and then next time I'll talk to you guys. Maybe I do unboxing next. Hey, I still don't have my Gion fan site seasons greetings yet, but she did say they are all shipped out now. It was delayed because of something that she wanted to add into the package wasn't ready yet. So it's very delayed. But she said she put in extra things in the seasons greetings as a like. Saying sorry because of the delay of the Gion seasons greetings, but for sure I'm gonna do an unboxing of the Gion seasons greetings whenever that comes. So you're probably gonna see me again doing that. And yeah, I don't know until who knows when, but I'm surely I'll see you guys again soon. And so this will be the last song we will end on for MoWonHae Radio. It's already been 3.5 hours. What? How I always surprise me. How am I able to do these for so long? So the final song to end for today. Yeah, no, you guys didn't recommend me anything, right? I know Stephanie did, but that'll be for next time. But yeah, so I did not play a Monster X song yet. Okay, so let me find a new Monster X song to play. You know what? I find this so interesting. Why are they promoting Blame Me? So Blame Me from their English album. So I saw them tweet about it. Like, what's your favorite lyric from Blame Me? And I'm like, if you guys know the song Blame Me, it has a song like, oh, I'm thinking about you naked. And I'm like, why would they have a tweet saying what's your favorite lyric from this song if they clearly probably know Anyways, Blame Me is not a bad song, but I just really don't like that lyric. Like, you're thinking about someone naked. I mean, if you really love that person, yeah, I guess you want to think about them naked. But I mean, just really like vulgar to put in a song, you know. But also, I didn't see the credits of all the songs, but it didn't Ashy write that he isn't Ashy credited in making Blame Me? Am I remember that correctly? So I feel like, is that why he's promoting this song? Is to promote himself? Already surprised. Ashley, please go hit the road soon. Anyway, so that's why I don't want to promote Blame Me. Sorry. I mean, the song is not bad, but I don't want to promote it. So anyways, so the final song for today. Most of these songs. Oh, I haven't played this. I haven't played. So I want to play a new song that I haven't played before. And also, I really do like the song. I don't know why, but I like it. I don't know if you guys like it, but it's from One of a Kind album. Is called Addicted. I really like it. I mean, none of the members made the song, but I think it's a nice song. So we will end on Monster X Addicted, and I'll be right back.
모든 걸 gonna be honest 돌이킬 수 없어 원해 네 앞에선 끊을 수 없어 이성을 뺏겨 아직도 시선을 허물쳐 난 집착처럼 너를 알아 Your love is dangerous now 빠져나올 수 없는 걸 갈증은 더욱 심해져 호지 숨이 막힐 듯 투인의 느낌 I know it sounds strange but I'm loving this I'm addicted to you 환상 속의 truth 갈망해도 가져낼 수 없는 너는 꿈 Yeah I'm addicted to you I'm victim of you 아픔조차 황홀한 난 중독 같은 꿈 사랑에 목말라 비뚤어져 버린 나란 생명 너가 준 빛이란 아름다움을 천장에 새겨 말라 비틀어져도 난 너의 시선에 또 희망을 품어 지독하게 알면서도 이 끝을 끝내고 싶지가 않아 Your love is dangerous 너 빠져나올 수 없는 걸 갈증은 심해져가 이제 숨이 조여져 와 I feel like I'm dying I feel like I'm dying I'm addicted to you 환상 속의 truth 갈망해도 가져낼 수 없는 너는 꿈 yeah, I'm addicted to you I'm victim of you 아픔조차 황홀하는 중독 같은 꿈 I'm feeling so high 사랑이란 이름에 덜 감춰진 뒷면은 pain 너무 쉽게 모든 걸 가져간 널 I'm addicted to you 환상 속의 truth 갈망해도 가져낼 수 없는 너는 꿈 Yeah I'm addicted to you I'm victim of you 아픔조차 황홀한 넌 중독 같은 꿈 Yeah I'm addicted I'm addicted I'm addicted to you I'm addicted I'm addicted I'm addicted to you I'm addicted to you to you
Isn't that such a good song? I can't believe it's a B track. It is such a good song. Yeah. But yeah, just I feel like it's like I'm really into like these like chill vibe songs. It kind of reminds me of like what's that song called in English? Crazy in Love by Monster X, right? Is that what it's called? Crazy in Love. It reminds me of that, right? But it's like it's just so good. Just really yeah. Anyways, Thank you guys, as always, for joining me on my 3 to 4 hour lives. I don't know how some of you guys can last the whole entire time. I don't even know how I can last the whole entire time, but I appreciate talking about all these things with you guys. It's so good to like get all these rants out of me as well, because I can only talk about it with fellow Monbebes, which is and weenies, which is you guys, of course. So thank you as always for joining me. I'm always thankful more than you guys. Okay, hope you guys know that. Okay, so but I'm always happy that you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and very soon, I'm sure very soon I'll see you guys again, whenever my next unboxing will be, or tea chatting, so many things to talk about all the time. So until next time, so I'll read these last comments and then I'm gonna go. um um Oh, Meg says she laughed all afternoon about that. Are you kidding me? About the show new Shoda Shofa. So it's so hilarious though. I'm glad we all have the same humor. It's so silly but so hilarious. I like this kind of things. Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad all you guys laughed too. Um Lulu says throwing any member photo card in an album unboxing is a stupid move and an instant ticket to cancel city. Lulu speaking facts all the time. Now, I do want to defend myself in one for one moment, because if you guys have seen me do my unboxing, when I'm really shocked, I get someone, I just throw it on my table. So I assume if you guys have seen me with my unboxing, I'm just like, what? Because I'm just so shocked. But of course, I do not do it in a bad way. So, but yeah, but that Korean mom, she of course threw it out of anger. Okay, that's definitely stupid and instant ticket to cancel city. Exactly right. But yeah, I just wanted to defend myself. Like out of shock, I would just throw it on my table. But of course, I treasure all the photo cards that I get, no matter who the member is, of course. But yeah, just wanted to, if ever, you guys ever see my unboxing, it's out of shock, but I love it all the same. Yes. Get out of here, Chan. She is born April 17th. Well, first off, hello, April baby. And also, you're only one day before me. Love it, love it. By the way, Chan, I don't know if you know, or if you celebrate this holiday or not. This year, Easter Sunday is on April 17th. So first off, I'm jealous. Your birthday this year is on Easter, okay? Because well, whether you celebrate Easter or not, I mean, you can at least like enjoy the candy aspect of it if you think celebrate like that. But anyways, I can't remember the last time my birthday wasn't Easter. Maybe when I was a child. But anyways, yeah. So Chan, hope you have a wonderful birthday and Easter Sunday. All right, girlfriend. So yeah, that's just for you to know. And yeah, we can celebrate our birthday together. So I always do a live, like a lot in April to celebrate so many things. So Chan, hopefully see you in April and we can like celebrate our birthdays together. Okay, girlfriend. Cannot wait. Wow. Lulu says the electric bike looks like the bike G Dragon was riding last year. I don't know anything about G Dragon, but if that's the reason why Wano wanted it because of G Dragon, you go, buddy. Okay, but you know what? I looked this up because I was very curious. Like, why would people want to buy an electric bike versus a regular bike, or versus a scooter, or versus a mini motorcycle, or even like what's that called, a moped? I'm just very curious. Like, what exactly is the benefit of an electric bike? If you guys have the answer for it. If not, it's okay. But I am gonna go soon. But I'll just wait a little bit just to see if anyone can give me some insight as to why would anyone buy an electric bike. So that's what I was thinking the whole time I was watching it. Like, it was so cute seeing one ride his bike on the street, but I'm just like, I still I'm like confused. What exactly is the benefit of it? So okay, anyways, Joey says Hyungwon Day. I know, girlfriend. One more week until Hyungwon Day, and also my mom's day. That's right, my mom, is of course more important, not only because she's family, but she was born way earlier than Hyungwon. Okay, so Hyungwon copied my mom. but no, but still, I always think it's so cute they have the same birthday. So yeah, of course I'll celebrate with my mom first, and then if I have time later on January 15th, you'll probably see me do a live to celebrate Hyun Day with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see though. She says, guess what? What? Okay. So she says it's also her friend's birthday. Can you be quiet? The one she mentioned to me before, who she is brainwashing to stand Monster X. First off, how wonderful is it that your friend who you're trying to get to brainwash to Monster X, but she has the same birthday as Hyungwon? Come on. That should be like an automatic, like, oh my gosh, I should be more interested because we had the same birthday. I mean, I personally would. I mean, that's why I got so interested in Hyunwon after I found out his birthday. I was like, oh my gosh, because he's the first K-pop singer at the time when I found out he has the same birthday as my mom. I was like, whoa, this is something. Okay. But then turns out January 15th is a common birthday. I swear I don't meet many people that are born January 15th. So that's so crazy. So yeah, brainwash her away. Hyungwon Day. Celebrate Hyungwon Day together, girlfriend. That'll be so cute. Joey says, amazing. I think this comment is about 10 shoes, right? 10 shoes. I know. I'm also amazed as well. Yes. And then Meg says, we are also trying to chart Mercy. Meg, thank you so much for telling me. I love Mercy so much. For sure on Hyungwon Day, we're gonna play all the songs he made. Of course we will. Okay, so yeah, so I will also do my best. Yeah, on Melon streaming, I'll try and play Mercy a lot and hopefully we can make it chart. I hope so. That would be great to see. Joey says, thanks for the quick catch up. As always, happy to see you as always. After being so late, it's all good. That's why replay is there for a reason. No worries. And she says, enjoy the rest of the weekend. I will. I hope you do too. Everyone here, have a great rest of the weekend. Be safe and healthy and happy and enjoy everything. And then take care. Bye, everyone. Stay safe. I say exactly the same thing to you, Joey, and everyone else. Exactly the same. Yes, yes. Also, I didn't mention. I forgot if I mentioned. This is Shawnee. Shawnee for January season's greetings. You can't really see him, right? But on later I could show the back, which is like fully shown. Anyways, yeah, just thought to mention it just in case people didn't know that. Cherry says, have a good day. You too, sweetie pie. You too, Cherry. Have a good day. And thank you for the live. It was fun. You're always welcome. Thank you more. See you next time for the next time we have more things to talk about. As always. Yeah. Until next time, Cherry. Meg says, I think they are figuring out another single, maybe. Blame Me edits are doing well on Twitter and TikTok. Get out of here. Now, can I assume it's doing well because of the naked line? Right. Okay, but I mean, what can we do when you have a really you know, when you have a line like that, but okay, I guess that makes sense. If they see that it's trending a lot, then yeah, they would want to promote it more. Okay. Okay. I mean, here's the thing. I do like Blame Me a little bit more than You Problem. I don't know what I have against You Problem. I just really, really can't stand to listen to that song. But Blame Me, I could listen to it if I just, zone out when they talk about nakedness. That's the only time I try to tune it out. But yeah, but I still wonder it's because of Ashley making it. That's why he's like trying to push it more. Of course, he only cares about himself. We already know this. Okay, but yeah, moving on. Okay, Meg, Meg says she's laughing because I was cute about the naked lyric. Was I? I thought I was being harsh. Okay, but I'm glad you laughed about it. Okay, and then play the song with the naughty misheard lyric. No. I sadly do not want to promote this song. Sorry to say, guys, but I did play it before. Did I? No, I didn't. I never played it before in MoWonHae Radio, but yeah, just that lyric, thinking about you naked. I mean, I assume this is common. Of course, it's common. But I mean, it's just come on, guys. I like things rated G. Like you would not let your child listen to this song. If you don't let your child listen to this song, then it's not appropriate. So yeah, I would like to play only songs where it's okay for children to hear. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, no hate, but yeah, but I still think Ashley is part of it as well. But anyways, moving on. It's all okay. Joey says her and Hyungwon share the exact birthday, like the exact year, January 15, 1994. They are legit twins born in different countries. They are twins. She should buy as Hyungwon. That would be the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's too cute. Keep brainwashing her. You go, Joey. You go. Lulu says, see, you sent me something. I saw that. Okay. So see the link on G Dragon Bike on Twitter DM. Okay, 1 second, Lulu. Okay, I was wondering why you DM'd me. Okay, so 1 second. Now I know why. Uh oh. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this was posted on May 24th, 2020, and it says here Big Bang's G Dragon goes biking with his brother-in-law. Okay, and that is the electric bike. Yes, indeed. Interesting. Again, guys, what is the benefit of an electric bike? I still don't see why you would want to buy it. I don't know. I mean, is it better than other forms of other transportations out there? And I don't know. Okay, but I wish Wano explained, in his video why did he decide to buy it, but he never explained in his whole video why he decided to buy it. I'm still curious about that. Lulu says, I think Jew Honey wanted Blame Me as the title track. Are you kidding me? Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, I do like Blame Me a little bit more than You Problem, but I would never want it to be a title track because of that lyric about nakedness. Okay, so So first off, One Day is the best title track. Okay, that's the best one. Okay, One Day. Um, and then second place that I think can also do well as a title track, I think Secrets is really good, guys. I really like Secrets. Yeah, I would choose Secrets. I still like Better a lot. That song Better, I don't think that's getting a lot of praise these days, but Better is a really good song, but it has the F word in it. So that's 100% why it can't be a title track, but I still really like that song. Um Secrets and what else did I like? Whispers in the Dark is okay, but I mean it's really an okay song, but I don't know if that's title worthy. That seems good as like a B track. Like the Dreaming, I love the Dreaming song, but of course that's best as a B track, you know what I'm saying? Um yeah, yeah. I think that's it. That's all I can say about it. Yeah. Yeah. Um Meg says surprisingly no, just the monthly weekly part. Just a monthly, weekly part. Blame Me is my fave. To each their own. It's all good if you like it. Yeah, we all have our own opinions. No worries about that, girlfriend. Meg says I meant addicted. For naughty misheard. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. I was hoping no one would mention that. I personally never felt like they said the lyric weird until I saw someone post about it on Twitter. And this was only a few days ago. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I really hope this is not, catching wind, but I guess it did catch wind if you guys know about it. I swear it does not sound like the misheard way. I every time when I hear it, I'm addicted to you, but of course, because of their accent, and then maybe they didn't really like enunciate it clearly enough. But even when I said I'm addicted to you, it's you could still mishear it. Okay, so I think that's just sadly poor word. But I mean, the meaning of the song "I'm addicted to you" is more like I'm super super in love with you, but not in a creepy way. I still feel like this song is like it's still pretty good. I still really like it. But yeah, yeah. Okay, I know. I see you guys. Yeah, yeah. Meg says the Dreaming would be a good OST song. I do agree on that. And then Cherry says I can never unhear Addicted. So sad, guys. I legit never thought of that until I saw that tweet a few days ago. How I wish that person never tweeted it. Anyways, but yeah, the misheard lyrics that is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But I still love this song, okay? So I really was hoping you guys love this song too, but I still really like this song. Okay, anyways, Meg says I thought it was an addict. It's okay. You know what? I probably, got used to the Korean accent, so I think that's why it's harder for me to realize they were saying it weirdly. But yeah, Meg thinking she said it was an addict. I'm addicted to you. That's what it is. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Whoever wrote, the people that were in charge of writing this song, if they picked a different lyric in English would have been better. But I still really like this song. Okay. No hate to this song. I still really like it. Okay. So and also, yeah, if you're used to the Korean accent, I'm sure the Korean people don't even realize it, the way it's misheard, they don't yeah, so like don't think much about it. Okay. Yeah, don't look okay. Cherry says, I do love the song. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Okay, okay. Meg says, I definitely misheard it before someone said that. Okay, okay. Then yeah, yeah, I yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyways, as long as you still love this song, but yeah, of course, misheard lyrics. You know what? It happens even with American artists. I one time saw this funny video of like Taylor Swift misheard lyrics, and I thought it was so hilarious. So yeah, I don't want to blame it on their accent. It just happens. It just happens. Yeah. And when you first hear it and you're like, oh my gosh, what did they say? And then it's like, oh, it's not. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it depends on the person. Like even like American artists, they have misheard lyrics all the time. So yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, it's just normal. It's normal. It's okay, guys. It's all good. Meg says sorry, her brain is naughty. It's okay. Yeah, that's also understandable. Some people just can't help it. Okay, it's totally understandable. It's okay, no worries. Cherry says she saw a tweet saying if the producer and others misheard it too. Tweet saying if when they were making the song, like the tweet is asking if maybe they heard it that way. Is that what you mean, Cherry? Huh? Okay, wait. I'm sure Cherry's still here. I'm not sure what you're saying, so I'll stay a little bit before I go. Yeah, given I saw the credits, they're like all Korean people. So Addicted, this song, it has no English like credits in it. So no one from outside of Korea made this song. It's all Korean people. Let me just check it one more time. Yeah, so even the people that made the lyrics, even though there's English, but yeah, this guy named Lemon, but I'm pretty sure he's Korean. Okay, because yeah, they go by stage names, it's just usually a Korean, not non-Korean. And then yeah, so he's the main guy, this guy named Lemons. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Lemon, but also 153 slash Jumbas. I've seen this name before with MX songs. I saw this name before. So he made other songs before. And then this another Korean guy with a stage name Vendors, but also called Sun. So yeah, that's a Korean word. So I'm pretty sure they're all Korean. And then another person named Zini. Stage names. They all have stage names, but I'm pretty sure they must be all Korean. Yeah, yeah. And then Ju Honey and I Am also made the lyrics, but most likely only their rap part. So these guys made the lyrics, most likely all Korean. And yeah, they thought they made Oh, okay, wait, there are some English names here. My bad. Okay, so Vendors is actually a company. So Sun is a guy from Vendors, but that's definitely a Korean name. But there's another credit here of who made the song, but not the lyrics. Okay, so this guy named Vendors, Kevin Leinster Jr. So my bad. There are some foreign names in here, but I don't know what exactly Vendors is because there's a guy named Sun in it, but maybe he's not Korean. I don't know. And then there's other English names here, Shaquille Reyes and Alon. Yeah, but they made the song but didn't write the lyrics. So I mean only the lyrics is only by Korean people. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think they really thought they it was just the way it sounded and didn't think the other way because they're Korean. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. It's still a great song. Okay. So let's uphold the name of this great song, Addicted. It is a wonderful song, and I can listen to that all the time because it's just wonderfully made. Okay. Cherry says yes. Okay, okay, about them miss here. Okay, I assume I interpreted correctly. Okay, I got you. Okay. Cherry says the tweet was wondering if they heard it as the listeners did. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. Yeah, I feel pretty sure probably not because they're all Korean. Yeah, yeah. And then Meg says, I misheard so many lyrics. Okay, Meg, given this is common for you, makes total sense. But also you're not alone. Many other fans out there also misheard it. What can we do? Anyways, guys, thankfully it is not 4 hours yet. It is 3 hours 53 minutes. I am finally gonna go. Thanks, you guys, everyone, for joining me. Meg, like long time no see. I don't think I've seen you for a while. Everyone else who you guys are usually regular viewers, thanks so much for joining. Also to anyone out there who doesn't leave comments, I know you guys watch me every so often. Thanks everyone out there as well, and have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. Be happy, stay happy, as Honey loves to say. And I will most likely see you guys in a few days. All right. So until next time, bye everyone. Bye, bye, bye.